Welcome to No Fugazi. Thank you for tuning in. What is it, like 11 p.m. on a Tuesday? It's Halloween. We're going to have some fun. We're talking dating and relationships like usual. And with introductions, let's have this young lady introduce herself, starting with your name, age, and where you from.
All right, so my name is Lexi. I'm 18 and I'm from Allentown, but I be out in the E.
Lexi, 18 from Allentown.
Mm-hmm.
What high school you went to?
Well, I went to Easton, but I went to Trexler Middle School in Allentown.
Okay, so you went to Trexler, middle school?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you talking about middle school?
Because you're asking me what school I went to.
He's young.
What high school you went to? Easton
I ain't
High?
that young. Stop playing.
You graduated from Easton High?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Middle school was yesterday for her.
And what do you do for a living? You 18 years old. What you do?
I just be working for real.
Where you work at?
Stoke. Like as a server.
All right, word. That's what's up. Good for you. And relationship status.
I'm very much taken.
Very much taken. Okay. And how long you been taken for?
A year and 3 months.
Year and 3 months.
Wait.
Okay. And how old is he?
He's 19, about to be 20.
Okay. Fair enough.
Cooley, 1 second.
Sure.
The Lord approves the Halloween costume.
Thank you.
Plug.
And yourself, name, age, and where you from?
I'm Malibu. I'm from Allentown and I'm 23.
Okay, Malibu, welcome back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Mike, you already hit record on there, right? My man.
Yeah, my man.
And what you do for a living, Malibu?
Home health aide and I'm a stripper by night.
Home health aide and you on a pole by night.
You know the vibe.
Devil's pole.
And what pole, what club? You at Platinum? You're not at Platinum?
I work at a little titty bars. You feel me? Silhouette Show Bar. In case you want to see me, Silhouette Show Bar in 111 East Coopersburg, PA. You feel me?
So it's a little titty bar, like only certain sizes allowed to do?
Small.
Got you. Relationship status?
Single, baby.
Single? How long you been single for?
5 months.
5 months. All right, fair enough. And name, age, and where you from?
Lay. I'm 20 and I'm from Easton.
20, Lay from Easton.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And what do you do for a living?
Well, right now I'm kind of like all over the place. I'm in a little situation, but I was doing home health aid and I do like a little bit of Instacart and pretty much
Period.
Like,
For real.
all over the place for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And relationship status?
Single as fuck.
Single. How long you been single
Looking
for?
for a little year. No, let me stop. But
Looking for a little year?
yeah.
Little year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I've been single for like a year now.
Okay.
A year or two, actually. Yeah.
All right, been single for a year or two.
So is it 12 or 24? That's a big difference.
Good. Yeah. What's a year or two? That's a big gap.
Yeah, I would say 2 years actually.
Let's go with 2
Yeah.
years.
Okay, let's
been-
decipher this. So you said you were single for a year or two, so that means that you really was only single for a year, but in your mind, he done did something wrong, so you really been single for 2 years.
Yeah, so I've been like single for like a year.
A year, that makes sense. So he was still clapping cheeks for that before that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Moving right along, name, age, and where you from?
I'm Major Lee Sinai. I'm from Newark, and I'm 20. And what do I do for a living?
Yeah, can you just move this mic right closer to you? There you go.
I do everything, to be honest. But my favorite income is warehouse money because it's really fast money and it's easy.
Warehouse money, really fast because it's easy. Are you on the pole or no?
I'm not on no pole.
Oh, she ain't not on no pole. I just had
Unless
that.
it's my man's.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Line. The Lord can't hear this thing. So.
All right. So you work in a warehouse, and what's your relationship status?
Single.
Single. How long you been single for?
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Okay. Shorty
What
been
can I
single
say?
forever. Hey, Mike, what, the angle she's on, right? The camera angle, is it good? Put it back on her. Is she in the full screen on a little one?
It's the wings. It's the wings, though.
Come on, don't be talking about my little ass butt.
The mic.
Nah, she good. I got she moved over. You can see.
Nah, I got it.
Hold on, player.
Nah, no, it's okay.
What are you?
It's not, nigga.
Y'all got the little ass button. Like, come on.
Yeah, just your mic. You see your mic right there? Yeah, just swing that over to you right there. There you go.
Like, sign up.
And starting over here, name, age, and where you from?
My name's Felicia Bay. I'm from Easton, and I'm 29.
Felicia Bay from Easton, 29. What do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse. How long you been nursing for?
3 years.
3 years. RN?
LPN.
LPN. Are you going for your RN?
Yeah,
Right.
I just graduated in May with my prereqs.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what I mean. Get that on going, girl. Get that RN license. You know what I mean. Get that cheddar. You
Get
know.
to the bag, you know.
Get to the bag. Relationship status.
I'm happy in a relationship.
Nice. How long you been in a relationship for?
4 years, like this week.
4 years this week.
Yeah, come
Happy
on.
anniversary.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah. That's what's up.
Nice.
4 years this week.
Nice.
And moving right along. Name, age, where you from?
My name's Brianna, and I'm from Tampa.
Tampa, Brianna.
Yep.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse too, LPN. Do I plan on going back for my RN? I don't know. Because us LPNs get into a bag. Let's talk about it.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
And you an LPN as well. Relationship status?
Single.
Single. How long you been single for?
I don't know, maybe like 6 months. Yeah.
6 months?
Mhm.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, pretty fresh. How old did you say you were?
27.
27. Okay. All right. Lame, introduce yourself. My main
Father
co-host
ish
in the game.
him. That's me. And Father ish him. Ish him. Because that's what that means. L'chaim. We here. Now, my name's Salim, co-host. You know over there. We here. Let's enjoy ourselves.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. So, ladies, it is Halloween. Let's start over here. What's your craziest Halloween experience? Craziest one.
As far as
I don't have any crazy Halloween experiences. Like, I don't. I've never really celebrated it.
Word.
The 1 year I went to DC, that was fun. But outside of that, I don't have any.
You don't really celebrate it? Okay,
No.
I see you not really dressed up today. You're not in the Halloween spirit.
No.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Moving right along. What about you? What's the craziest thing you've experienced on Halloween?
I went to a Rutgers party. That was
that's the.
college years.
Sound like
You don't
was
even
lit.
need to say nothing else after
It
that.
was lit.
Definitely sound like you was lit. Okay,
Know
so you
about
went to a
those.
Rutgers party. All right, and yourself?
I don't have a crazy Halloween experience, but I mean, when I was younger and the killer clowns were out and shit, they was scaring me. Like, they was trying to follow us and shit. I didn't know if they was real or not. I mean, that's a little crazy.
They was
because they was
real.
everywhere. Had me fucked up.
They was
But,
on you. So that's the craziest
yeah, I don't have any crazy experiences
outside of that.
outside of the clowns.
All right. And you're like, those are your fear? You hate clowns?
Oh, no, I don't hate them, but I don't know. Them niggas was just, they were everywhere. It was too many.
All right. And what about you?
Same thing, honestly.
Was you with her? Like,
Nah, but it was just like,
say, it got both of us out.
nah, but yeah, I don't really celebrate Halloween like that either.
You don't?
So I be in the crib most of the time. But that was the only crazy thing, honestly,
Well, so
when the
what?
clowns was around.
So Halloween, like, why you don't celebrate Halloween?
I don't know.
You
It's
get to
I mean,
dress up
I'm
and
like
have
that
fun.
with pretty much all the holidays besides like Thanksgiving, honestly,
Okay.
because I loves to eat. You feel me?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all cool with Halloween, just not the clowns. Got it.
Yeah.
Keep the clowns out of
But,
that.
yeah.
What about you, Malibu?
None.
No, you've
Yeah.
never had no crazy Halloween
No.
experience. No.
Yeah.
It could be on all spectrum of things. You can talk about
I
whatever
never
you
had
want.
a crazy Halloween experience. I normally stay in the crib. I'll be
Yeah.
real.
Damn, oh yeah. So I'm glad y'all came out for us on this Halloween day. Thank you. We appreciate that. And y'all extremely in the spirit as well, as we can see, besides my couch, but we're not gonna talk about that. And what about you, Lexi? I know you got something.
Nah, like I really don't be doing shit. Like I just be drunk on Halloween for real.
So what? That's it. So I guess that's pretty crazy, huh?
And it be the fights for real. Like that'd be
So
good.
you go to Halloween parties and then they turn up at the fight. So that usually be like the crazy experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
That's about it though.
Oh, I say no more. Say no more. Say no more. My couch went already. So
I don't want to hit.
other than that, what you want me to ask something else, or you want me to? I don't know if you want me to dive into that.
You know what to do.
Ask the ladies if they got any questions.
Oh, all right. Say no more. Yeah. Actually, do y'all have any questions for us? Do anybody got any questions for the guys?
Damn.
Whatever you want.
What's the craziest
Wait.
thing that happened to you on Halloween?
Yeah.
To me on Halloween. I mean, like, you gotta understand, Halloween is my birthday time. It could get pretty crazy. My whole life. You know what I'm saying? But I can't think of a craziest moment, but, you know, I had some Halloween fun. I enjoyed the Halloween spirits. You know what I mean? Can't think of nothing too crazy. Oh, boy. You got a crazy Halloween experience?
All right, let's get to some other questions. I had to fix something in the back audience. Thank you for being patient with me. My man co-host was just taking over for a little bit. But ladies, let's have some fun now. Starting over here, what's your ideal man, height, race, and income?
Sheesh.
The audience want to know. We got some men in here watching.
You gotta be rich, obviously. You
Rich?
Like, yeah,
Time out, time
like you
out.
gotta touch bread.
Put a number on the
Just
rich.
can't say rich.
All right,
Put a number on it.
like 5. Nah, I don't know. I really don't know. You just gotta have bread. Like
Bread.
I'm humble. Like you don't have to have that much
you
money,
said
but you
rich,
gotta be like
and
you
then you said
gotta
humble.
you gotta
That's
be
two
on your
different-
shit.
You said rich and humble. Humble is like you taking a
Like-
nigga that's making 30,000.
The 30,000, I could take 30,000.
You can take 30,000 a
Yes.
year.
That's not rich.
Okay.
That's rich.
So
Not rich.
30,000 a year.
30,000, like
She a little young. Let me
Yeah.
break it down for you a little bit and let you know how much
pulling this down.
30,000 is a month.
You got my chin sweating.
So
That's like regular income, right?
yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm humble,
30,000
like
a
you don't gotta
month
be like
is $2,500.
okay.
So he making $205,000. Well, 30,000 a year is $2,500 a month. Now, how much you think rent is?
Like 500 a week.
A lot of money.
It depends on like where you at though, cause like if it's an apartment, if it's a house, like where my
I'll
boyfriend.
just let you know. Rent in 2023 right now with inflation, you ain't gonna find nothing under 1,100.
I would say like 1,200 though.
Yeah, for a little
Yeah.
apartment, so that's 1,200. So then you working with what
700 more.
1,000? You working with what $1,300, $1,400 more, and then I'm sure it costs maintenance to keep your nails done and everything
Right.
like that
You
for
gotta-
yourself. You got to eat food and a bunch of other things. Car insurance. There's a whole lot of gas. So you think $30,000 is enough?
Food.
Probably not. Right?
Probably not.
No. Nah.
All right, so pick another one. Your ideal man. What's your ideal man income starting first?
I really don't know. Like for
Yo,
real.
Mike, is she in the camera fully? Okay, no worries. I'm gonna just zoom.
Nah, but look, I.
But let me pee then.
Go ahead.
Wait, yeah, wait. We should push over.
You said push over, but then it's like
You just you can come closer to me if you need
But bro,
to.
it's the wing.
No, it's perfectly fine.
Nah, you got it.
So like to
alright, you got this shit way too close.
to make it a little easier for you, your idea is supposed to be like if I
Your dream guy.
I could put this guy together, like I don't care if he got like you could say $1 billion. That's your
Yeah,
ideal.
hell yeah, like 3 billion.
Yeah,
like,
that's your ideal guy. That's like the perfect man. So what would you consider build a nigga in your head right now?
right. Okay. Yeah, like 3 mil.
Okay, 3 mil is cool. 3 mil a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta be a year.
Yeah, that means he can take care of everything. All right, what else? Height, race.
You gotta be like over 5'9". Like 5'9's good. 6 foot.
Okay, 6 foot is good.
Okay,
5'9".
okay. So 5'9" and 6 foot is a big difference. What's your height preference though? Like, what would you prefer? Your dream guy?
Like 6 foot.
6 foot. Okay, 6 foot. And then how much did she say income?
She said $3 million a year.
Oh, $3 million a year. Okay. And then race. What race do you prefer?
I really don't care. Like, if I love you, I fuck with you. Like, I don't really care what your race is.
Okay, so he could be Chinese?
Nah. Like white, black, or Spanish.
Your dream nigga.
To make love.
Yeah.
White, black, or Spanish.
White, black, or Spanish. So no Kung Pao chicken?
Nah,
No?
that's crazy. That's crazy.
She racist, bruh. She racist.
I do not care, bro. Fuck out of here.
They can hibachi some shit, though.
They
you
do.
feel
They
me?
really do, though. For real.
Okay. Moving right along. What's your ideal man, height, race, and income?
Light skin.
You said light skin.
Long
Let me guide you through it.
Okay,
Let's
whatever.
go with height
Okay,
first.
no, okay. I don't even give a fuck about your height. I'm gonna tell you what I like. I like me a long hair ass nigga. I could put it in a bun. I could grab it.
So long hair.
Long
Okay.
hair.
Light skin. Like a little Puerto Rican poppy or whatever. Tatted up. Show me you got a little tattoo. Show me you
Okay. But you said light skin and Puerto Rican. Is
Light
black?
skin, long hair, Puerto Rican poppy.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what it is.
But it's
Long
black
hair,
people that
light
can
skin,
have-
Puerto Rican poppy.
Yeah. I got you.
That's my dream, man.
I got you. Listen to me and look at me. So it's black people that could be light skinned with long hair, and you get what I'm saying.
They can't be a poppy, though.
There can't be a poppy.
So you want a poppy?
I like
your race is
I'm
Spanish.
not too poppy, not too que lo que like that. Like I like a poppy who speak English and understand where I'm come from. I don't like a poppy who's straight from the islands or something and he don't even know how to
Nothing wrong with the
communicate with me.
poppies. Nothing wrong
They
with the
might
poppies.
have the look, but they don't have like the conversation and you know. But yeah,
Nothing
that's
wrong
what
with the
I
poppies.
like.
The poppies is our cousins, so you know.
I love them.
Hang with
income.
them.
What is your preferred income in a guy? Yearly income.
Preferred income.
Remember, your dream guy.
My dream guy was never a rich nigga. It was just somebody who can match me 50-50, my nigga. I know that might seem like crazy to other people, but 50-50. Like
Okay, so what's 50-50? How much do you make a year? You want to give your income? Or give your monthly income if you can't.
like 2,400 to 3,000.
Okay, so that's
So I
around
just want something.
$30,000.
Yeah, I just want something that's comfortable. I just want to
And
live
that's your
comfortable
ideal.
life. I do, yes, because
Ideal means
could-
like your dream man. This is like we
my
want you
dream
to-
man, yes, I want somebody that I can relate to. I don't want somebody that I'm gonna have to sit there and do anything else.
Okay, so let
Your-
me
your
make it
ideal
make
man
sense
is
to you.
supposed to be sent.
So you're saying that you can relate to a dude that's can barely afford rent?
I can't relate to a dude that can barely afford rent, but I understand that the fact that if I can barely afford rent, you can barely afford rent, nigga, and we
Do you
put that
think-
together, we gonna afford rent, nigga.
You think?
What the fuck is you talking about?
Fair enough.
I want to live comfortable with a nigga who love me, not a nigga who got 5,000 billion trillion dollars and it can be with any bitch he want to be with. I'm not with that.
Okay. So I see
Especially,
what
I
you're
want
saying.
somebody who wants the same thing I want. Comfortable living.
Fair enough.
Comfortable living. Like, I want to live comfortably.
Got you. So let's just make it all make sense. So you're okay with a dude
That's making
that
the
is
same
making-
amount as
One
I
mic at a
am.
time,
Yes.
sweetie. You just correct me if I'm wrong though. So you're okay with the dude making $30,000 a year, around what you making, and you saying that you could relate with this individual more. So I got a question for you, right?
Yes.
So you're saying that you can relate with a man that's making as much as you. So here's my question. Do you want a man that's just, I'm going to ask you all these questions and then at the end say
Okay.
yes or no.
Yeah.
Okay? Do you want a man that can lead you?
Yeah.
Do you want a man that's taller than you?
Yeah.
Do you want a man that's stronger than you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want a man that is preferably more competent than you are?
A little, yeah.
So, because how can he lead you if he's not more competent?
I got it.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So, essentially what you're looking for is a superior, right? And that's what you want. So, a average dude that's a 30,000 income, is he really that more superior than you? Does he have the competence? Because if you're on the same competence level, if a dude is making as much as you, y'all on the same competence level.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Because the more competence someone has, competence equals really more income. If you're
Yeah.
smart, you'll figure out ways to make money. So what I'm saying here is, it seems like what you truly desire is a superior, but you're saying that you want like a equal, but it really doesn't coincide with what's really in your mind.
I just genuinely feel like just because of the amount of money you make doesn't accumulate to who you are as a person. Like, yes, you can make a lot of money, you cannot make a lot of money, but you can have the characteristics of being strong-minded and being protective and being all them things without making the most of the money. And a lot of men are like that. They can provide you those things without giving you all of the money.
Let me ask you one more question, then we're gonna move
one more.
I just
Let's
want to
go.
understand your mindset. So is it, and you kind of alluded to it before, so is one of the reasons why you want a man that's on your level and not a man that has a whole lot, because like you said, he's gonna probably have a whole lot of girls, and I don't want to deal with that. I want to be the main girl.
Yeah.
Okay, that's logic there. Fair enough. We'll let that slide. Pretty smart there. I think you learned this from the last podcast, so I was trying to.
Maybe just I learned that.
She was
from
on
life.
here before.
Yeah, but maybe I just learned that from life and experience.
Okay,
of dealing with men who
so.
have it all and dealing with men who don't have nothing.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Moving right along. What's your ideal man? Not age. Height, race, income.
I like my niggas chocolate.
Chocolate.
Strictly
Okay.
chocolate. I'm not about to lie.
Mommy.
You could be brown skin, dark skin. I really go for the dark skins, but I love all of them. Tall.
Yeah.
You cannot be the same height as me. I don't go for that.
Which
tall.
is?
And
What's the height?
I'm 5'2".
Okay, so
Yeah.
5'8" is okay.
Nah, like 5'9",
Okay.
6 foot,
Okay.
and up.
Okay.
And income, damn, I'm over here getting stuck.
It's ideal.
Yes, I
You're
know.
a dream man.
Like 40K a year, like
So
I don't know.
just
some regular
$200 a
shit.
week more than her man.
Yeah, like some
okay.
regular shit. I'm not a needy
You're not
type
needy.
of bitch, so it's like
And how old did you say you were?
I'm 20.
You 20 years old? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. They'll take an average guy pretty much then, besides the height. And yourself? Let's go with height, race, and income.
Height, taller than me.
Let me
6 foot.
Yeah,
Okay.
back it up just a little bit.
Yeah, I moved it over. Oh yeah, because I'm supposed to be closer.
You got the wings. I mean, do y'all want to take the wings off for a little bit? Or yeah, you're comfortable?
Okay.
You look. Yeah, you look a little
Yeah.
uncomfortable. Like.
Yeah, that's better.
Did she take the wings off until the contest?
No, I'm gonna keep it on.
Yeah, she good.
My
She
contract.
good. Yeah, height, race, and
Let me
income.
know.
Height, taller than me. I want to say 6 foot ish. I don't know. Tall men turn me on like, but height, income, financially stable. Like as long as
We need figures. So income, height, you said 6 foot or over. And then for income, we need figures. So, yearly figures or monthly figures. And we'll do the math for you.
I don't really want to do like figures because I feel as though I'm like, I don't know. I'm just gonna say a higher number because that's just.
Well, let's do monthly then, since yearly.
Monthly.
You know how much it costs to afford rent, car note,
Like-
your expenses, the bills and everything like that. And then, maybe if you want to take a vacation, food, etc., gas. So how much would you say monthly the man needs to make?
10K.
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 Okay, fair enough.
That's good.
Fair enough. 10K. Yeah, that's over 100,000.
120.
Yeah, it's like 120. That is 120. Moving right along. Well, actually, race.
Saying that. Well, I was thinking about a chocolate man, so I'm gonna say a chocolate man. A little dark skin,
A little dark
a
skin.
brown skin, something.
Okay,
Something
dreads.
nice.
No dreads.
Shake your dreads. I don't really like the dreadheads.
Oh, yeah,
Y'all
heavy
some
on
hoes.
dreadheads.
But
A man can't be a hoe.
Like she said, I like a nigga with some hair though, like a nigga hair I could play in, or some I could put in a ponytail, some braids. If I could braid your hair, I like you. I mean,
Okay.
well, let me not put it like that, but I like a nigga where I could braid his hair and shit. Because for me, I got my nigga looking nice like me.
Okay. All right, fair enough. And moving right along, ideal man, age. Not age. I keep on saying age. Height, race, income.
So we're doing ideal man.
Ideal.
Or-
Ideal.
Ideal.
Okay. Because in my dreams, I'm with an NBA player, but
That's ideal. Yeah.
That qualifies.
realistically though, it's okay. I need me a child. A black man. I love black men.
Okay.
I love me a beard. He got to be 6 foot, 6'2". I'm 5'9", so definitely around like 6'2", like my man.
Me.
But just somebody that could keep up with me. It's not about how much you making every month per se. It's just I like to go on vacation and I want to go to concerts and I want to have a ball in life. So if you could keep up with me, then you're good for me.
Okay. Fair enough.
She went through that
And
list.
let's go with yourself. Well, she need to give some figures.
But she didn't give a figure.
She didn't give a figure. Yeah.
Yeah, she
So
definitely didn't
let's give a figure, a yearly figure.
At least 70K and up.
70K and up.
Yeah, like
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So
sure.
we're talking 70K and up. Not bad. So that's above average. And yourself, ideal man, height, race, and income.
I think you gonna be shit.
Height, like 5'9" is okay. Race, African American or black. Income. Some people are, well, never mind. Income, like kind of like what she said, like 70, 75, 80 would be good. 90, 100.
200 even better. 200 even better.
But
You know
on
what I'm
a more
saying?
serious note, like 75, 80 is good. 80 is good.
Okay.
So that would be good, but what would be great? Your ideal?
Ideal.
Yes. Like if you could have like a Christian Grey, like he got a helicopter, bitch. He got a helicopter, like this nigga can fly me wherever, bitch. Like
I
what's
mean,
your
well,
ideal?
wherever, that would be like
Y'all
a
don't dream big?
billionaire or a millionaire. But I mean,
You gotta dream big.
yeah. I mean,
What you want?
80 is good in real life.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
in this ideal world, a billionaire.
Right.
Like what else you?
Right.
we
Like,
go.
what am I going to say?
Got you.
Well,
All right.
the question is ideal.
Okay, a
You
billionaire.
said a billionaire. All right. So one lady wants a billionaire. It seems like you ladies, you said you're 27,
Yes.
and then you're
29.
29. So it seems like the older ladies was more in reality,
Yeah,
as,
yeah.
as far as the
like
income
that
at least.
old.
It was like 70, 80.
He said
And then the younger
older.
ladies was more like, 30, 40.
They don't really
50,
know what that
yeah.
means.
Yeah, they don't really understand what
Okay.
financial
Well, how much
process
everybody
is.
making?
Right.
Well, you actually, she did say 10K.
Yeah, you said
you
10K.
was, yeah, you was,
But it's
You
niggas,
was
that's
on to
reality
something.
too.
because that's
Yeah.
ideal.
Now that is reality.
Yeah, that's
It's different than it's like, you like your ideal income, not the income you gonna settle for. That's not the question. So the question was more ideal. But hey man, we in a Halloween spirit. Let's kick it off with a little bit of Halloween contest before we get into the.
Might as well.
We might as well have some fun
Might
with
as
it,
well
right?
show the fans what y'all
Yeah, we might as
prepared
well.
for them.
We might as
Y'all
well
want me
show
to go
the.
first?
We might as well show the fans. I'm gonna pick who goes first.
Word.
And so Halloween costume audience, this is what I want y'all to do. We gonna have the ladies. Mike, make sure camera 4 is turned on. It is? Bet. Audience, we're gonna have y'all choose
I know those.
and rate the ladies. A 1 if her Halloween costume is good, if you approve of it. Put a 1 in the chat if it's good. Put a 2 in the chat if it's trash. So a 1 in the chat if it's good, and a 2 in the chat if it's trash. We're gonna
it's a
have
glag
one lady.
bag.
We're gonna have the ladies come up one by one, and then you're gonna be the judge of it. We not judging nothing. We gonna leave it up to y'all.
Oh.
So let's have.
But first, judge my beard. You hear me?
Let's have the first lady come up yourself, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna stand up.
Who,
You?
me?
Yep.
Oh, your ears
You're gonna
though.
stand up.
You're missing a part of your
This
fit.
is really.
If you would have let me know this, I promise you. I
Yep.
would've been.
Gonna stand right there. You're gonna do a
got a whole
360.
bag.
Look in the camera.
Ooh.
Yep.
All right, chat. Give her. Keep standing. Give her a 1 if you like her fit. And actually, what are you?
I'm a cat.
She's a cat. She's a cat. Chat.
Okay.
Put a 1 in the chat if you like her Halloween
Can't nobody go up to
costume.
pet.
Put a 2 in the chat if it's trash. Let's go, chat.
All about to say.
She a sexy cat. If y'all
They
come
say,
for
No,
y'all,
don't
coming for
even
y'all.
think that. Don't even think
Hey,
that.
that spin ain't gonna help. It's a lot of tools.
Okay, we
in here.
getting twos.
Fuck them.
Let's get twos is trash. Twos is
All
trash,
the
baby
tools,
girl.
I'm coming for you. Too.
Right,
Mike, camera on the girls over there. You got,
I'm coming for
keep
you
it wide
too.
angle. Actually, Mike, keep it wide angle. All right,
turn.
we gonna do.
Oh, you got a
yourself. Come
one?
on up.
You got 2 ones. Hey, look at you. You got 2
Okay,
ones.
Credits
appreciate
to
y'all.
me.
Love y'all.
Okay, chat. Rate her outfit. What are
Right.
you?
I'm a
Devil.
Dark Angel.
Dark Angel.
She's a dark angel. Chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you like her costume.
L'chaim,
Put
holy
a 2
water.
in the chat if you don't like her costume. Ladies, and keep it down.
L'chaim.
Yup.
like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Shut him out, shut him out, shut him out, shut him out.
we getting ones.
Hold on, like.
We get it.
We getting some ones.
God do not approve.
See it, and y'all want to be it.
Most
Period. Like, see these hoes up.
L'chaim, I can't see it.
mostly ones in the chat.
Sign on.
On Facebook, we got some ones in here. Okay, cool.
Some.
And
They let
yeah,
you
we
know.
ain't really get any twos. So that means they like your Halloween costume.
I
You
love
next?
y'all.
Oh my god.
Wait, what are you?
That.
She's it.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to take a step back this way so they can see your Halloween costume chat?
It's not a costume. I got my other shit in my
Well,
bag.
you
You
got
want to show
your,
your makeup?
you
in
got
the
your
face?
makeup
Maybe that'll
on, your
help.
face done,
You got a couple. You get a couple ones in there.
and that camera over there.
Oh, somebody gave it a 10. They said holla. Oh,
That
damn.
camera. Okay, chat. Put and ladies, one mic at a time. Put a 1 in the chat if you like her costume. Put a 2 in the
It's not a
chat.
costume, it's a fit, nigga.
One mic at a time so they can hear what I'm saying. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't like her costume. We got a lot of 2s and a -2. They ain't rocking with it. Who up next,
Wait, we
baby
just got
girl?
niggas.
Stand on up.
Because it's not a costume. Now, if I would have really come out with my costume, y'all niggas would have been silent.
And
ate, though.
perfect. Hey, chat. She is an angel. What do you rate her costume? Put a 1 in the chat if you like it. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's trash.
Thumbs up
Yeah,
or thumbs down?
Okay, we got some ones. We got ones.
Jesus is the way.
Jesus the way.
Okay, chat. Put a 1. Keep standing for me. They not all in here. Chat. We got a lot of people in here right now. Put a 1 in the chat if you like her costume. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's trash.
1 for her face.
Right. Wait.
Okay.
Hold up.
You good, baby girl?
Yeah, that's a good.
That's good?
That's a good thing.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
you got a 1,000.
Right.
You good, baby girl? You can take a seat.
Okay.
All right. So thank you for that, chat. Throw it the camera too, Mike. So it looks like,
Lexi.
yeah, Lexi, right? That's
Lexi,
it?
yeah, you getting
Lexi,
all ones.
You got all ones. You're the only one with all ones.
Yeah.
It looks like you came in first place, but you was right there. And you came in second
Major was
place.
in
My
second.
twin.
I think she actually got more ones, but she got, I seen 1, 2 for her,
Oh nah, yeah.
and then but she got, it was no 2. It was no 2s.
No.
It could be
She
a
got a 2. She got a 2. She got a 2.
She got a 2.
Hey,
Damn,
Nance,
that could be a tie.
hey, Nance,
That could be a tie.
too.
We gotta have them rejudge
Hey,
it.
Nance,
Rejudge.
Nah, y'all hating.
Rejudge. All right, stand up together.
No, one mic at a time. They can't hear.
What you should do?
One mic at a time. So listen, ladies and gents, we got a tie on a panel with the goddess angel and the dark angel. So we're gonna have them stand back up and we're gonna have them twirl around again, and you're gonna judge. And now you're not gonna put a 1 or a 2. You're gonna put. Actually, still do
No.
1s and 2s?
I got one. Well, how about you have them both stand up and 1 for the white angel and 2 for the
My
dark
man.
angel?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Let's do
Okay,
that.
we're gonna have them both stand up.
Let's go.
Wait,
We
hold
got-
on. Wait,
Okay, look,
can I
ladies.
Just know something?
I got you. I'm gonna repeat it again. So listen up. We're gonna make y'all both stand
Period.
up, and then the chat is gonna put a 1 if it's for Dark Angel, and a 2 if it's for the God Angel. You got that, chat? Okay, ladies, stand
Good
up.
angel, bad
Wait, can I
angel.
just say
1
that?
for
I know
good
y'all-
angel. Okay,
1 for good angel.
2 for me.
2 for bad angel.
But let me just tell y'all right now, for my friend right here, I'm still coming for the 2s. Like,
Word.
y'all can put a 2 now, but I'm still coming for the 2s.
Okay. So stand up so they can see y'all. Stand back here.
Okay.
Ew.
And you back here. You back this way.
2.
Oh no, stay right there.
One.
Stay right there. So chat,
Here.
give me a 1 in a chat if you going with the God Angel, that's in the girl in a white, or the Dark Angel, the girl in a black. Who you going with, chat? White.
way?
Give me a 1 in the chat if it's the God Angel. 2 in the chat if it's the Dark Angel. And do 360, ladies. Turn around for
It's
him.
going to
360.
It's going to the twos. It's going to the twos.
That's all good. Where you at? It's on YouTube?
Oh, you're on. I'm on Facebook.
I'm on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
That's my only thing.
So YouTube is...
So yeah, count
what's
YouTube.
on what Facebook? Who winning on Facebook?
Count YouTube. Who's winning on YouTube?
YouTube, the God Angels winning on YouTube. Who winning
Okay.
on Facebook?
The Dark Angel
Oh,
too.
we got it. Okay. Dang.
Yeah,
they
but
saying-
now more ones coming. 2 with them legs though. It's tough. It's tough.
It's a tough one.
Look. 2, 1.
Yeah, look at all these. All the ones.
Oh, so then she got more ones if you
Got
add them
more
all
ones.
up.
Okay, ladies, y'all can take a seat. Thank you. Thank you for appreciating. Thank you for
I'm getting
participating.
hella 2s.
So it looks like we got a winner. The God Angel has won the contest.
Of course, because God approves. L'chaim to you.
Now we should
Crown her.
crown her. So let's crown you,
You gotta stand up.
God Angel. Stand up.
Stand up.
Yep, you gotta get on your knees.
Oh my God. One knee probably. Yeah, one knee.
And I'll pray for you. I'll pray for you.
Yeah.
All right,
You must bow down.
put it here.
Jalessa, you the goddess one. You gotta.
You are the goddess one.
Oh,
Crown.
yes.
Crown.
L'chaim to you.
Need help? I got you.
A sip of holy water, okay?
All right, so look like the God Angel won.
Ew.
And all right, cool. Chat. That was if y'all like that, man. Maybe we'll do this more often with the girls just standing up regularly, even if
couple
they're not in
teams.
Halloween costume.
We should do
girls,
things. We
right?
should.
Yeah.
That's not
Us
fun.
girls, right?
Right.
Yeah, the girls.
Oh, y'all want me to
the girls
stand up and play too?
As long as you don't like.
in the chat if your boys.
All right, ladies and gents. So we're gonna get into another question on the panel, and we're gonna start over here.
Wait, you started with her again already.
I didn't start with her. In the last question, I started over here. We ended with her.
Wait, oh, you in? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I tried
So
You did. Thank you.
I tried to save her. Starting with you, question for you. So, do you think it makes it hard for women to find a man with genuine intentions if she sexualizes herself? Yes or no? Yes.
Yeah.
And why?
Because if she sexualizes
And speak
herself,
up a little louder too.
okay, so if she sexualizes herself, I feel like men are gonna probably attract to her mostly for sexual reasons.
Okay, fair enough. And yourself, do you think it makes it harder for women to find a man with genuine intentions if she sexualizes herself?
For sure.
And why?
Because you just never know if somebody's genuine if it's all they see is ass.
Okay, fair enough. And moving over here, same question for you.
I mean, do I think it's going to be hard? Yes. Is it possible? Yes. You can find somebody to love you for you, and there's certain men can't like.
So the question is, would it make it harder?
Yes, it would make it harder.
Okay, got it. We'll make it harder. And then why? What's the reason why?
Because of the simple fact that they don't want everybody else seeing their trophy. Like,
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it.
Got it. Okay, fair enough. And yourself, do you think it makes it harder for women to find a man with genuine intentions if the woman sexualizes herself?
Yes.
And why?
Basically, the same thing everybody else done said. If
You can
that's
add
all
on
they
to it.
see, then that's all they really gonna look for. But then again, there's some men that really don't care about any of that. Is gonna really try to look for you, like, you know what I mean? Like,
You think
look
a
for,
man
like,
would just look for you?
like, not like I'm saying, like,
Well, let me ask you a question.
besides all of that.
Okay,
Like,
let me
you know
ask you a
what I
question.
mean?
So if you seen a firefighter, right, and he was dressed up you seen someone, he was dressed up in a firefighter uniform, right? And would you go to him looking for him to do your plumbing?
No.
Exactly. Yeah, you're gonna look for him. When you look at him, you're only going to expect that he's going to put out a fire.
Yeah.
If you have one, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, if a woman is sexualizing herself, you said that you think that a man will look for something else, but you wouldn't look for anything if a dude was wearing a firefighter uniform. You would look for him to put out a fire, not to do your plumbing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So a man wouldn't be looking for, if a woman is sexualizing herself,
Yeah.
he's not going to overlook that and say, "Well, hey, you're pure." You're a princess. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, girl, you got them cheeks out. What's up?"
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what's good with that. Make
yeah.
sense?
Yeah, word.
Go ahead.
I feel as though some men are, mature, really mature though, and they know the reality of things, and they know that sex sells, and they'll accept you for you. But you
who
gotta
they
let him
pick?
find you. You're not gonna find him.
Got you. Do you think? So you said the word mature, right? So you said some men are mature, and that they know that sex sells, and they know the reality of things, right?
Like they'll accept it.
Got it. So would you put mature with the word if a man will accept a woman sexualizing herself? Because my argument is that because mature is a wisdom, a wise person. So a wise person wouldn't choose a woman that's sexualizing herself because he knows that the probability is higher of infidelity in a relationship and stuff like that. So wouldn't you say that it would be a different word? That would be an immature person that would accept a woman that's sexualizing herself?
And not necessarily, because what if he is the one promoting her? What if he's the one managing her and he's the one pushing her, and it's for him?
And it's for
putting
him
money
too?
in his pockets.
Oh, you know what that is. So that wouldn't be immature or mature at all. That would be a pimp.
Yeah, that's business.
No,
Being
hell
pimped
no,
out.
that wouldn't be no
That's
pimp.
business.
That'd be a pimp.
Yeah.
And I mean,
And do he truly love
Yeah,
you
'cause
if he's advertising you in that form?
and what if he's managing me, and that's what I was already doing, and he supports it?
Look, baby girl. That's a pimp. P-I-M-P.
So I'm a hoe. Say that. Damn, I'm his hoe.
Hey, he's pushing P when he should be pushing prayer. Amen. L'chaim, push prayer, not P.
So I get what you're saying, though. You're looking at it more from a possibility standpoint. Like anything is possible. A comet can come down right now and kill us all to smithereens. It's possible. But
Yeah.
is it probable? It ain't probable, right? So when you look at things from a probability standpoint, if you sexualizing yourself, them niggas sexualizing you
Yeah,
too.
it's a dub. Them
Yeah.
niggas want to kill. That's all
Moving
I'm
right along.
here for.
Same question for yourself. So do you think it makes it harder for a woman to find a man with genuine intentions if she sexualizes herself?
Unless you're his fantasy and you're exactly what he wants. Yeah.
A fantasy.
Recreational use.
A fantasy is recreational use almost. It's like, okay, I want to play with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
in
not
a way,
genuine intentions.
but in a way, sometimes a fantasy can become reality, and then that reality is too good for them to understand that it's true, and they
Okay.
will.
So I got a
You know?
question for you, right?
Yeah,
So men that fantasize you,
yeah,
right? Those would be men that have a motive to do a lot. Usually they would have thirsty behavior, right?
in a sense.
So not in a sense, usually that's what it is. So you have Instagram, right?
yeah,
And you're a fairly attractive young lady. I'm sure you get guys in your DMs, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. So say if you got two guys, they both look equally the same,
Yeah.
right? They're both attractive,
Yeah.
handsome guys. And the one guy A, he sends you a DM and it's just, hey, beautiful, how are you? That's guy A.
Okay.
He leaves it like that, right? You don't see the DMs yet.
yeah,
And the other guy, guy B, he sends you a DM. Hey, beautiful, how are you? He says the same thing. Now, once again, they both look equally the same. Now, 4 hours go by and you check your DM, right? And when you check your DM, and Mike, when I'm speaking, you don't even got to put it on camera for you. Just back right here. Now, when you check your DM, you see that guy B sent you multiple messages. He sent you, hey, beautiful, how you doing? He sent you, hey, you there? Hey, what's up, man? I'm trying to get to know you. He sent you about 5 DMs, right? He sent you all these DMs. That's guy B. Guy A, he sent you 1 DM.
yeah.
Who's more attractive, guy A or guy B?
Respectfully and in a realistic way, the guy that only sent one message.
Okay, got you, right? So guy A would be more attractive to you because women aren't attracted to thirsty dudes.
No.
Got it, right? So guy B would be the guy that would have the fantasy about you because he's like, oh, I want this girl. Dang, she bad. So he's going to be the one that's doing the most.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And you would disqualify that dude. So now let's put what I just said back into what we were talking about, right? You said that, well, yeah, you know, guys could fantasize about you, but the facts is that you're not attracted to dudes that fantasize about you.
No.
A nigga spitting or what?
Hey.
A nigga been spitting.
Hey.
Okay. So what are you trying to say at the end of the
I'm
day?
saying that because we're talking about the conversation of a woman
being able to be fully loved and cherished by
sexualizing herself. And you
Yeah.
said, well,
If she
yeah,
sexualized
because
herself.
guys, you're saying that, a girl could still find a guy
Who's
with
genuine.
genuine intentions because he could fantasize about that girl. But if you do find a guy that fantasizes about you, you're not attracted to that dude.
That
That's
doesn't
what
mean
I'm
they
saying.
can't though.
You just said that you're
doesn't
not
mean-
attracted to those dudes that
Respectfully, that's
fantasize
me
about you.
personally, but that doesn't mean they cannot love me to their full potential of them thinking I'm their wife and I'm this and this. That's them personally.
They can. That's not the point. That's not the point.
So what?
The point is that let's just
And they take you serious. If
no,
you
not
sexualize yourself.
not what
the
my
real
point is
question?
this.
Right.
I flipped the switch on you, right?
You
so
think?
no, listen.
Flip
So
it
I'm
again.
saying that no, just listen to me.
Flip it again.
Listen to understand. I'm saying that and that's correct. The guy may actually like you and stuff like that and have genuine intentions for the guy that fantasizes about you.
Yes.
But the facts is that you won't be attracted to that dude.
But what
So
does that
what
have
would come from it?
anything to do with the fact if a man that sexualizes you would be able to take you serious? That
The
doesn't have
fact
to
is
do
that
nothing
you
with
wouldn't be
me. I
attracted to
sexualize
him.
myself, right? So at the
I
end
don't
of the day,
think you
that
get
has
it.
nothing to do with if. Okay,
Yeah.
you can.
Well, I'm just saying that, even if a dude is fantasizing about you, you're not attracted to those dudes. That's the point.
Does that
Which
that
is
have anything to do with your question?
Also,
that you just asked.
it has exactly to do with the question.
You asked if he would ever.
But yeah, this is a
wife me.
relationship podcast.
No.
If a dude has genuine intentions, but you don't have genuine intentions with him back, what's the point?
But who would know until
You
it happens?
just said that
Yeah.
you wouldn't because he's
Thirsty.
fantasizing about you. He's thirsty. He's doing the most. He's guy B.
You're gonna be like,
He's the one in your DMs sending a whole lot of
Okay,
messages.
but okay, I
all these
understand.
messages, you
Not
talking to yourself, I'm about to expose you. So don't sit up here and try to stunt like you about
but
to be
still,
like,
that doesn't have anything to do
Buki
with
talking to, look at Snake talking to
him.
himself.
Me personally,
I think
yes,
I'ma give him
me
a chance.
personally, I might not be interested in that, but him personally, regardless if I sexual whatever the fuck, I'm
Sexualize
sorry, I'm
yourself.
drunk.
Sexualize, you good.
Sexualize myself or not, he's still gonna have his own thoughts and everything when it comes to me. Maybe he will still wife me regardless if he knows or thinks that I'm not interested in him. But that's just him.
Yeah,
we're not
nah.
talking about me right now.
So
we're
yes
talking
or
about
no?
him.
Well-
Does it make it harder? Does it make it genuinely harder for you to meet a genuine connection with a guy if you objectify or subject?
And all personal experience, no.
So
I
no.
have. Yes,
Okay, so-
I have.
So now
already.
your answer switched to no. All right, got you. Because first you said yes, because the dude can fantasize.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
I just
we got
was whatever.
We here.
But
Although we
at the
got
end of
you,
the
yeah,
day,
it's cool.
once I
Stick to what
start
you
explaining
said.
myself,
It's okay
I
to
believe
be
what I
incorrect.
believe.
Yeah, it's no right.
Incorrect to who?
Sometimes like girls don't like to take an L or nothing. It's okay. Look, I'm
Incorrect to you.
Listen, baby, I'm 34 years old. You gonna get the Mac down. You gonna get this Mac Daddy today. You've been here before. You know how it
what you
is.
think
So
is the Mac
what I'm
down.
saying is, it's okay to be like, you got that. Maybe my thinking about it wasn't that right.
Whatever makes you
Bad.
sleep.
No,
at
not
night.
me. I'm just trying to help you out.
You got that. Whoever thinks that, you got that. You got that. You got that.
Fair enough.
Fuck.
And the God Angel, same question for yourself. Want me to repeat it?
Nah, I feel like y'all all made like good points. Like, I don't know. For real. Like,
It's okay to plead the fifth.
Yeah, what's yours?
basically.
though?
For
What's your
real.
point?
Like,
Yeah.
it's okay.
You
what
said
do
what?
you think?
I said, what's your point?
Please ask her the question.
I'll,
again.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
ask it to you again. So, do you think it makes it harder for a woman to find a man with genuine intentions if she sexualizes herself? Now think about it. Find a man, so it's a man that you like and a good man with genuine intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, not really. I feel like because if you love me, you're gonna love me for who I am, like, and you're gonna support what I do.
Okay.
Like,
So if I love you, I'm gonna support you.
you
showing
should.
ass and-
If
and-
I mean,
and
if
all
you
this
don't
on
like
the
it, then you're not
Instagram.
for me.
That's the way you met her, yeah.
Like-
So, but then your job is to want to keep your man. Yes or no?
Yeah, but I'm not chasing nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you met me,
so
for real.
You're saying that no, it wouldn't be harder. And the reason why is because no, that's how you met me. But that doesn't really answer the question because you're excusing like all the effects of it. So the cause is you sexualizing yourself, and then you skipped over the effects of it, and you assume that he's just going to like you because you're sexualizing yourself. So you took it a step further. I want you to bring it back, right? So you are sexualizing
But
yourself.
did you hear the question he asked me? What was it you asked?
What you mean after that?
Harder for a man to take you seriously to
Yeah.
sexualize yourself.
Yeah.
We said the same
Yeah.
No.
No,
Think
yeah,
whatever
like
you think.
No,
No,
you
I
can
said,
say
do you
whatever you
think?
think.
I said, do you think a man will love you because you're showing your butt and all that on Instagram? Like
Yeah,
you think
I mean-
you said he would accept me, so he would love me for me,
What kind of man are
right?
we talking about?
that's what I'm saying though. Like, if it's my ideal man, like
insecure one.
he's gonna love me regardless for whatever I do. I don't care. Like, if I'm prostituting myself, I know that sounds crazy. I don't do that, but
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Got you.
You-
Do you think? That's fair. That's a good assessment. I got you, Layman.
Okay.
I'll give it to you next.
Okay.
So you said that if it's my ideal man, then he will accept me for whatever I'm doing, and that mental mind frame assumes that no matter what you do, that's like an unconditional mindset,
Love.
meaning that no matter what state you are in your life, someone will love you for who you are and what you do.
Yes,
Now
right.
let me ask you a question to make it make sense. If a dude is at home living in his mom's basement and he eats cereal all day, he has no motivation or no ambitions to get a job or to make money or to even work out. He's fat, looking kind of sloppy.
Nice.
Would you would you take this man seriously?
nah,
Okay, exactly, because nothing is unconditional. Every human being has
that's
a condition.
crazy. But like,
Now, I have another question for you, right? So you wouldn't take that guy seriously. Would you think any woman would take that man seriously?
no.
Okay, cool. Got it right there, right? So you even know with your own logic and with your own mind that you wouldn't take a guy seriously that's eating cereal in his mom's basement, that's broken a bum, and no other woman would take that guy seriously eating cereal in his mom's basement, broken a bum. So why would you assume that a man would take a woman seriously that's sexualizing herself or even prostituting herself? Do you think that a man is just not going to have conditions too?
I
You
mean,
have conditions. Wouldn't you think a man would have conditions?
I mean,
Man, call me Sniper Cooley tonight, man. Let me get out my sword, man.
I was just about to say to each their
We here
own.
today, dog.
You would know.
Nah, but wait though, like to each their own though. Like,
Lying.
To each their own. It wasn't no
Yeah.
to each their own when it was to you.
Nah.
So this is
To each
what
their
I'm saying,
own.
right? I get your mental mind frame, and it's okay to think like that. Because women in society,
at least
now-
if I'm showing ass, I'm making money. Like, but he's in his basement eating cereal. Like,
okay, all right. So that's another thing I gotta correct. So, well, do you think a man cares about a woman's finances like that?
say that again.
Do you think? So you said at least I'm showing my buns, but I'm making money. So my question is for you: do you think a man actually cares about a woman's finances like that?
To each their own. Like, I don't know. He should.
A man should, but does he?
I don't know. Do you? Would you?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Why?
So then,
You would expect us to provide, right?
I don't expect nothing. No.
Well, you did say you was the one where I asked the question to, do you want your man to lead the relationship? Do you want him to be taller, stronger? I asked you that question and you said yes to all of that. Lead the relationship, right? So a man that's leading the relationship, well, why would he care about how much you make? He's leading you. We got some over here. Go ahead.
So you don't want your woman to be sexualized or any of that, and you don't want them to make money.
There's other ways to make money.
Wait,
Like that's
go
my
ahead.
thing
but,
with
like-
you
No,
in
she
your,
asking
in your
something else. Go ahead.
podcast.
Yeah, go
You're always
The hard
like,
way.
oh, like a woman doesn't have to make money, and now you're saying like she doesn't have to be sexualized either. Like she can't feel sexy or post nothing like
Yeah.
to sexualize herself. So what?
What is it?
That's a lie, because y'all be going scrolling, loving, liking all this stuff. So what is it? So is it like they could be sexualized until they're yours, and then you don't want them to be sexualized no more?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, no,
That's cool.
So, well, are you asking me a direct question to me or a general
Just
question with men?
general
Like for
question.
men.
Okay, so a general question with men.
men.
So I would say that, well, it's not that you use like certain words, so I don't agree with anything that you said, but but what is this, right? So I'm not saying that a woman shouldn't make money. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that a woman shouldn't sexualize herself. God gave us free will. Who am I to judge? You could do whatever the freak you want. I'm just talking about the consequences of what you do. Right. And like the reality consequences from a probability standpoint, not from a possibility standpoint. So generally speaking, men, when they view women, they don't care about her finances. Do you care about a woman's finances?
Why would I?
Yeah, you don't care about finances. We don't care about a woman's finances. You get what I'm saying? That's not something we
How do you
prioritize.
not care about somebody's finances if you not?
Because if
Unless you're making so much bread to where every time you go on vacation, you paying for everything. Like you paying for literally everything. That I feel like that's the only way you cannot care about a woman's finances.
So I'll tell you this, right? I was making $30,000 a year at one point. I didn't care what my girl made at that time. I didn't even care at all. She took like a year off and really ain't even work at all. And it didn't make me lose attraction for her. I didn't feel disgusted. It wasn't no resentment build up, right? So when a woman gets with a man, she expects that man to make finances, because if that man is a broken bum eating cereal in his mom's basement, like with this girl I talked about, she said that she wouldn't want that man, and no woman wouldn't want that man. And you agree with that, right?
Yeah, but why did you switch it to a broke man instead? We're talking about
Someone who
sexualized,
makes
and
their own money too.
So how about
Like,
you ask
Someone
us
won't even have
like,
to worry about if they're a bummer.
or
No,
why?
I
not
asked her that question
but
because
you
it
could
was
have been like
pertaining to what
a
she
man
said.
that sexualizes himself. Would
Yeah,
we? Would
because-
we take y'all serious? And we do.
but
Okay,
attraction is
okay.
different.
You know, you're fine.
Okay. Attraction is different. What y'all care about, what y'all qualify a man, or what a man has to qualify to get with you is different from what a female has to qualify to get with a man. So like we hold different standards than what y'all hold. So your standards is, well, look, man, my nails, he better be able. My man should be able to know my nails need to be done, so he better send it. And our standards is like, all right, well, purity, and you keeping what's mine. And I don't care about the world knowing what you got. What they gonna do? They don't need to pay anything, because it's like at the end of the day, if anything happened to you where you can't even, what if you get in a car crash and you can't sexualize yourself no more, but I'm there loving you out the way, I'm gonna have to step up to do whatever it takes to make sure that we still afloat, correct? So women finances wouldn't matter. And you sexualizing yourself for money will only make me think that, damn, you can't do nothing intelligently to make money. You gotta use your body to make money. You know, you got a whole brain in your head, a whole brain where you could do whatever you want. You go to school, you could be an LPN, you
Yeah,
could
what
be
if
an
you both
RN.
of them? Right.
Yeah, but then you could do both of them and be single. But you can't do both of them and expect to have a good man. You understand that? Oh, I'm on some. I got
I
someone.
don't believe it.
Nah,
I don't see why you can't look good. I don't
You can
see
look
why
good
you
as much
can't
as you
look
want.
good.
You
And
can look good for me.
yeah.
You could wear that. You could wear that for me as much as you want. Throw that shit on for me, baby.
Yeah.
And as long as you with me too, you with me. Throw that shit on. Baby.
Okay, fair enough. Did that make sense to you though?
Of course.
That did make sense. Okay, cool. And what about yourself? What question you had?
I feel like, I don't know if this is going to make sense, but I feel like I've never heard a guy be like, oh, I don't want to talk to her because she's broke. But I have heard men say, oh, I don't want to mess with her because she sexualizes herself.
Yeah, because she a hoe. Absolutely. Yeah, facts.
And I feel like you could be like, you know, you could look good and you could look sexy without over sexualizing yourself. I just feel like at the end of the day, if you put all of that out on the internet, what's left for your guy to see? Like, you just
like you know a female could present herself sexy in clothes as well, right?
Yeah.
Like we could see that. We could see like, damn, like that's what we was talking about. That's bad.
Or be
That's
curious,
sexy.
like, damn, I wonder what she looked like. But if you just,
But the curiosity
feel
is
like
what
there's
men
too much.
like men being curious is what would really draw us to y'all. Like if I could go on your page and I see everything already. And I can't leave nothing to imagination. It's like to men, we feel like we already had it. Like, she's for
Go ahead,
everybody.
what you
This.
got?
I just want to sit there and point out the fact that, yeah, Kim K's bad, but why is she famous? Because she sexualized herself. Maybe not
She's still
purposely,
single.
but it doesn't matter about that. Y'all can
Currently,
still consider her
she
bad,
just
whether
got
she's
famous.
single
She
or
bad
not.
'cause people
Yeah,
wanna
but
run
she
through
still
it.
sexualized herself to the point that she's only famous because she put out a sex album. Regardless if she put it out or her nigga did, she's only famous and she's only the bitch that she is and the bad bitch she is because she went off of the strength that she was sexualized. So what are we talking about right now?
So
See,
Kim
you want that-
Kardashian is a bad example to use.
Yeah.
because she's a unicorn.
Very bad.
Well, listen, she's an exception to the rule. So any woman that's going to
she's
a
famous
lot of
already.
other women, you got to think about it.
How many other women put out sex tapes after that and didn't go nowhere?
Yeah,
But
a lot
who
of
is
other
to know
women.
So y'all
unless we're-
following the wrong motherfuckers. That's y'all problem.
Yeah.
We who?
I'm just saying, in general, people look at that and be like, well, she did it and I could do it.
But people in
Sexuality is sad,
general
I'ma
look
get
at her
raped.
and think that she's the statistics for bad as well. So what is you really
But
saying?
she's still single.
She's still single, and she really made her bad living off of sexualizing herself.
Yeah. So I mean, you
So
could
what is we
use-
talking about
you
right
could
now?
Use someone. It's like this, ladies, right? You could use Kim Kardashian as an example. It's a bad example, is because she's an exception to the rule. But then it's cause and effect. Okay, so what caused her to get the bag? The sex tape.
Yeah.
What's the effects of the sex tape? You gotta look at the pros and cons. The pros and cons of it is that, okay, yeah, she has the pros is, yeah, she has money. She's a billionaire, right? But the cons is she has sex tapes up and no, she can't keep a relationship. Every guy she meets, she divorces them. So that means that no one ever meets her needs, right?
Yeah.
No one meets her needs. So that means she's going to be single forever, right? She'll only have sexual experience with a man, but not true, genuine love and care in a long-term relationship with a man. The other con to it is that she has kids, and her kids will see that their mother sexualize themselves. Her kids will be able to see her booty hole
And be
in 4K.
And
But
be
let's-
Not only that, it's more cons to it, right? So not only that, so here's more cons. The morality in her. So the way society and men look at her, you only look at Kim K, and men only look at her as a sex object only.
Only.
We wouldn't. If she walks into a room, she doesn't get any respect besides her looks.
Yeah.
yeah.
But she's
That's it.
bad as a female to men,
That's
right?
fine.
But no
God
one
bless
is
her.
gonna
That's what
listen.
makes her bad, though.
Look how you
right?
get bad. God
Even
bless
though
her.
you can never earn no respect from me,
Still,
you're
but-
still bad in my eyes. That just doesn't sit right well.
Yeah, but
As
her
a man.
mind is not. I mean, well, now it is.
Okay, so starting with the first question on the panel, we're gonna start over here with you actually.
Okay.
Lame, she trying to throw that to you.
Okay.
And we're gonna start over here. So DJ Voodoo Spells question is, if you were a housewife with children, would you be willing and able to hold your family down in the event your man was temporarily unavailable to?
As in,
So that question pretty much
Financially.
means financially. So would you be willing and able to hold your man down if your man lost his job or something for a year?
I mean, absolutely.
Okay, willing and able?
Absolutely.
And what would you do?
Positively.
How would you
I
get
mean,
to that
I'm gonna do
bag?
everything I need to do. If I need to work 3 jobs, I'm gonna work them 3 jobs because I gotta feed my kids and I gotta feed my man.
Okay.
Okay, so she's willing to and able to.
And where
Okay,
you
Voodoo.
lack, I'm a pack. That's
Okay.
where. That's why we feel me locked in like this.
Gotcha. We're gonna go over here. How about yourself?
What was the question again?
So yeah, if you are a housewife with children and your man temporarily lost his job, would you be willing to and able to hold down the household?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
Okay.
if we all a family, it's like gotta take care of one another.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you're down to take care of the man for a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
L'chaim.
And-
Especially if he doing his part. Like if you treat me right and
Got it.
then.
And yourself? Can you sit back? For the camera.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Been there, done that.
Been there, done that.
You did it for a year?
More than
His
a
whole
year,
life.
baby.
Where the
I was
relationship
in a
at now, though?
5-year relationship. It's not my fault that nigga folded.
Oh, he folded.
Yep.
Okay,
For sure.
He folded on you. All right, fair enough. And yourself?
I'm gonna hold it down for my man and my kids for real. Like,
She said, L'chaim.
We're gonna hold it down. Moving over here. What about you?
Can you ask the question again?
So yeah, if you're a housewife with children and your man temporarily lost his job for a year, meaning that he got no income coming in, would you be willing to and able to hold down the household? So that means that able, like you have enough income to take care of everything, and willing, you actually want to do it.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
able and willing to.
Able and
Yeah.
willing to. And what about yourself?
Same.
Same. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
fully cosplay.
Hey, DJ Voodoo Spells, good question, man. If you got any more questions, or if anyone has any more questions, send in a super chat. We'll get the ladies to answer the question. Or if you have a comment, say you just want to say something to the ladies or myself, you want to talk junk like, oh, bro, why you dressed up as King David? Well, I am King David today. As a matter of fact, my pronouns is King. King.
You mind if I?
Go ahead, Lane.
So it was something that Felicia, right? That said, you brought up about, you asked Cooley about having a girl and making money. So like, obviously you got to survive. We like a women that know how to survive if we're down, if we're out. If something happened to us, I want to be able to be like, yo, she's going to hold it down. Because I may pass away and you got my kids. I don't want you to have to need, like, I didn't do anything this whole time, so I depend on somebody. I want you to be able to get to it, right? Right? But when you're with a man, you don't have to. Do you see the difference? So it's okay to be like, babe, I know you can hold it down if I'm not here. I know it. That's cool. But like, I'm here now. Relax. You have something else. You want to invest in something? You want to do this? You want to go like you anything other than just like, you know what I mean? I'm independent, so like I got to get it too. I got to be 50-50 with my man. Nah, no, you don't. Like, we cool. We got you, baby girl. It's your hours. Like, you know what I mean? You can relax a little bit. Think of something else you want to do. So that's the difference, and that's why I was like, yeah, of course. And it goes back to also talking about like, well, if I am down and out, do I have to rely on you selling or being sexified to make the money? Like, I don't want to be on my deathbed and you selling ass and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'd rather you be like, babe, I'd rather you be like, babe, I'm gonna go get the 3 jobs and do what I gotta do because like, you know what I mean? Then that's my queen.
Okay.
Like, all right, yeah, baby, you my trophy. You feel me?
Right.
So it's a little bit of a difference.
Definitely going to work. To
Got the glasses on today.
Take care
Man.
of the fam.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No funny shit.
We got another question on the panel. So this question kind of goes together with the other questions that you answered, right? So the first question, the second question I actually asked was, do you think it makes it harder for a woman to find a man with genuine intentions if she sexualizes herself? And these two ladies said no. Mike, throw the camera on them. These two ladies said no. Over here, you said no as well.
I said, does it make it hard?
Yeah, does it?
No, yes.
You said it. I mean, you
Okay,
two
go
ladies said yes, it does make it harder.
Yes.
And then you said yes, it makes it harder.
No.
And what you say?
I said yeah.
You said yeah, and you said no.
I started off with yes, and then I ended with no.
No, you started off with no, and then you ended with yes because we're not correcting
Yes.
you. Yeah. All right, got you.
I
And
forget.
then
I think I said, I was like,
you said
No.
you
She said
said
no.
no,
I
but
was
then you
like-
switched it to yes, I think, or did you not switch it to no?
I don't know.
I don't
still a
know.
no?
I think I might have said no at first, and then I said
And you
yes.
switched it to
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so you do think it does make it harder. Okay, so with that being said, ladies, starting with you over here. I'm sorry, you said your name was?
Lexi.
Lexi. Start with you, Lexi. Why do women make Halloween an excuse to dress like a 304?
That is not no
wish I-
excuse.
I
I
wish.
dress like a slut every day.
They all about to change right now.
Let's answer the question. One mic at a time. Go ahead.
It's not an excuse.
It's not
Like,
an
I
excuse,
really be
okay.
dressing how I want every day. Like,
And you
every
said
day.
you got a man, right?
Yes.
And he okay with that?
Most definitely. He's
It's-
not my father.
It's okay. So that's not
Like-
saying that he's okay with it. That means you doing what you want and he's dealing with it. He's tolerating
Just
it.
tolerate.
He better tolerate it. Like, if you love me, you're gonna
Ooh.
tolerate it.
She's talking spicy. Okay.
He-
So
but
let me
remember,
ask
he
you a
young.
question, right? You're saying that even if how long you been with him? You said a year and a half.
A year, yeah.
Okay, a question for
A
you.
year and like 3 months.
Would you think that he would prefer you not to sexualize yourself?
Most definitely not.
Prefer.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
that means that he prefers you to sexualize yourself.
No, he prefers me not to.
Okay,
Okay.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he does prefer you not to sexualize yourself, right? And
Yes,
you still in fact do sexualize yourself, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. You leave
Wait, you calling me like you're saying that like I sexualize myself by like
Halloween.
yeah, okay,
I
okay.
didn't say that. You said it.
By shaking that ass in the camera. Yup.
Yeah, well, okay.
That's what happens.
All right, all
Okay,
right.
cool. So
Jesus don't approve.
Pretty much you're doing, and Lane, one mic at a time, everybody, one mic at a time. I'm trying to make it make sense, and the audience need to hear a concise conversation, a back and forth. So you're sexualizing yourself, and you know that your man would prefer you not to sexualize yourself. So I got something for you.
Oh man.
Man.
You wear the boxers in a relationship. You definitely wear the boxers in a relationship. So let me give these to you. 'Cause you the
Canes,
man.
too.
You the man in a
Canes.
relationship. You
Haynes
the man.
on
Hey,
top of that.
hey, we need this.
They don't know about.
We need this down. So you the man in a relationship, and you lead that relationship. Put those on right now. Actually, you could put them on over there. Just let him see this. We want to let him see this.
No, we
actually,
don't.
would you?
No, I'm not putting
throw
them on. Like
You want to throw them on over?
Nah.
Okay. You can throw them on over. I don't know. You could have walked home
That
with
was
the
not
boxers.
putting them on. No.
You want to look like a loser. She wearing a box. She the man in a relationship.
He gonna look at me like
You want to be macho?
he gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Like
Okay.
he gonna be like, whose boxers are those?
Hold those up. Those yours.
About to lose some weight.
All of them, same day.
Mike, throw the camera. Wait, you said you lost 3 dudes being on here
Three
last time?
niggas
Damn.
that I had long lifetime that I thought I
That
had.
you was they was in a friend zone. You was garnering a time, attention, and resources, and you lost that.
Yeah.
Yup.
Exactly, nigga.
Yeah, so they
exactly
wasn't.
what that
You ain't
was.
have genuine intentions with them.
Say, God damn, that's
But
my
they
sugar
didn't
daddy.
have genuine intention with me. Like,
Well, how would you know? You
because
never
I
gave
knew
them a
that.
chance.
Because what happens when I recycle niggas is I realize, look, we not meant for each other. Cool. I be off you for a couple months. I get my feelings in right. I get my head in right. I lose all emotions. Then boom, I might go back.
Okay,
a
fair
little.
enough.
Just
All right,
for
same
that.
question for
Cooley,
yourself.
she just lost 3 more niggas after that statement.
Yeah, she just like
All I'm saying is,
6 down.
I love y'all. I love y'all.
Same question for you. And by the way, God Angel, thank you for keeping it real. Keeping it no fugazi. And that's what we like on the podcast.
Right.
Honestly, even though we make
Always.
jokes and stuff, we still appreciate the honesty because you could have just been like, no to all this. But you keep it
yet.
real. So that's real. It goes a far way when you're real. What's up?
There's something here.
On my beard?
It's good now.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
good.
so.
Okay, moving right along. Yourself, why do you make, why do women, not you,
What?
why do women make Halloween an excuse to dress like a 304?
Maybe because that's
Oh,
the
who
only
the-
time they have to do it. Like, honestly, that's the only. Others live in different types of, like, I don't know, they have different standards of modesty and shit throughout the year. And then October comes and it's their way of doing exactly what they wanted to probably do the whole year, but they couldn't because they worried about what other people would say about them. But Halloween is an excuse. It's, hey, I'm going to dress as what I want and you can't say nothing because I'm just dressed up as this or that.
So you saying the whole time they was really 304, but on a Halloween day they can express
Three things that will always come out.
I think there's a little
truth?
freak in every female, but you just gotta bring it out of her. And some days they don't have no reason to really bring the freak out of them. But Halloween is the day. You feel me? Okay, you feel me?
Those 3 things that'll come out is the sun, the moon, and the truth. They always just
Yeah,
come out.
like that.
She been thotting, but she using Halloween.
Fuck out
as
it!
an
I ain't been
Halloween is an
dying.
excuse. But it's
And
Halloween.
ladies, we not talking about y'all. I said women
Oh,
in
okay.
general. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not
she
calling
probably
no
did.
one.
9 times out of 10, the girls that make it seem like they're the most innocent and they don't do nothing is really the bitches that you gotta watch for because they are. They just know what they doing.
Yeah. And a
Period.
quick statement, real quick, ladies. I'm not calling no one a 304.
Okay.
This is all general questions and
say
general statements. So if you want to put that on yourself, go ahead. But if you want to put the whole
But you're literally
Yo, yo.
saying while I'm talking like, oh, y'all 3 or 4. Wait, yo, like, relax. Been there, done that.
Fair enough.
Like,
Moving right along. What did you say your name was?
Lay.
You got big eyes. I think your eyes may be as big or bigger than mine.
They up there.
Zoom in on them niggas.
They up there. Can you
Nah, I'm
zoom in on
playing.
them? When they slowly start going in.
When I looked at that shit, like, he
She-
better not.
She gonna zoom in. Look. The camera
We
gonna
both
zoom
got
in.
big eyes. I'm playing.
The camera gonna zoom in on her. Her big ass eyes gonna zoom in on the camera.
So
Like,
the fact that
relax.
you pointed that out, now I just want to talk like this.
Her and the camera gonna have a Zoom contest.
Contest.
this is no Fugazi for you.
Same question for yourself, ladies, and one mic at a time. So, for yourself, why do women make Halloween an excuse to dress like a 304?
Basically, like what she said, that
You don't even know what she said.
No, like I know what she said. I'm just trying to put it in like my own words.
Perspective.
Yeah, basically it just gives them that time. Like they feel like if they dress like that on a regular, they would get called all types of shit. But on Halloween, nobody really judging is well.
People is, but
Some people are, but I feel like most of the time nobody really give a fuck about it because
Okay.
it's Halloween and
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
No, that's a good assessment from what you said. And what about yourself? Why do you think women making an excuse to dress like a 304 a whore on Halloween?
That's the only day we get to dress like a slut. Saying that, but for real,
We'll
but
take
like,
advantage of it.
It's the only. Yeah, I feel as though they take advantage of that. You know, nobody's judging them. I mean, you're gonna get judged, no matter if you're doing good or bad. But I feel as though you can do whatever the fuck you want on that day. Like nobody's fucking with you. Nobody's gonna. Oh, you look like a whore because that's what you are.
Right.
Oh, she being truthful.
But like, come on, like,
Yeah, I told
I'm
you
a
the
slut.
truth always come out.
To the point today, like, yeah,
The
like,
truth always comes out.
what am I for Halloween? I'm a slut. Like, saying I'm just kidding.
Okay. Moving right along, we're gonna get into you. Why do you think women making an excuse to dress like a 304 on Halloween?
I'm agree with everybody. It's just that day that you could just,
And can you put your mic a little closer?
I agree with all of them. It's just that day where you could be slutty. And if I didn't just have a baby last month, I would be slutty along with y'all.
Spicy,
A slut.
spicy.
the one time we could be it without being judged.
Right.
Like,
Outside
And
of the gym, right.
what about yourself? Why do you think women make an
The
excuse? to dress
same
like
as what everybody else said. I think it's just more acceptable like around Halloween time.
Halloween.
They put out the costumes. Like they only put out so much. It's only so much you could do. So I feel like it's just more acceptable around that time to kind of pop out.
Okay. Now here's a question for you, and Mike. Throw it on a wide angle if it's on. The camera's on. Okay. So ladies, show of hands. Actually, I want you to go around. Go around with it. Do it on one clip, just on me. Put on one real quick. Show of hands, ladies. Do you want a true, genuine, loving relationship, long-term relationship with a man that you love, respect, and admire? With a man, like pretty much what I'm saying. Do you want a long-term relationship with a man that you love, respect, and admire in a marriage?
In a marriage?
Yeah, like a marriage. You want to get okay?
Yeah, most definitely.
Would you want that?
I think y'all
Okay, all
all
hands.
want that, right?
You don't want that?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm 50-50 with marriage because
Well, not even that, but a long-term relationship with a man that you,
A companionship.
a true commitment, a companionship.
Yeah.
Oh, put your hands up, ladies. Okay, Mike, get it on.
Hands up, like.
Okay.
Right, okay, go.
All right, so all the ladies would want that, right? So I asked y'all 3 questions here, right? And we're gonna make it all make sense, right? So the first question I asked you was, do you think it makes it harder for a woman to find a man with genuine intentions if she sexualizes herself? All the women on the panel said yes, it would make it harder. The second question was, why do women, make an excuse to dress like a 304 on Halloween? And you ladies gave a fair assessment, like, oh well, we still want to be sexualizing herself. That's that day we can get away with.
Okay,
right? And now the third question was, you all want a man, a long-term relationship with a man that you truly, genuinely love, admire, and respect, like a true commitment or marriage. So how can you get the third question if you are enacting as the second question? right? So why
And the
would you
second
dress
question
up
is the one with Halloween, right?
Halloween? So why would a woman dress up like a 304 on Halloween and make it like have that excuse to sexualize herself, right? When you know that's gonna disqualify you from what you truly want, which is number 3, a true commitment from a man that you genuinely love, admire, and respect. So now you don't have to answer this because I already know the answer. You really don't. It's kind of like you're just living in La La Land and you really don't know. But let me make it make sense to you, right? So say if we want something, me and my homie right here, my man Pots and Pens, what we want from a woman. No, actually, what do we know women want from us?
From us?
Yeah, we know that a woman wants a leader, a protector, a provider. You know what I mean? A man that could pay the bulk of the bills, assertive, dominant, masculine male, right?
Preacher.
We know that women want So say if one day out of the week, right? So we know that women want these things. But say if one day out of the week, we chose to dress up like a bum. We chose to act very, very feminine
Out of a week.
and kiss other men.
Yeah,
or even do sexual things with other men, because that's the opposite of masculine.
Like
wear heels
so listen, ladies, it's one day out of the year.
Okay, one day out of the year.
One day out of the year. Just like the ladies have an excuse to sexualize themselves one day out of the year. And you know that men wouldn't take you seriously for that, but you truly do want a long-term commitment from a man. But let's say if men had the same mental mind frame and what we did was dress like a bum and did some gay stuff, some feminine, flamboyant, zesty stuff on one day out of the year.
Who says we do that?
Wait, hold
What
on.
would you think about men?
You mind if I?
No,
Make it
that's
easy?
the question. What would you think about
I
men?
have one word.
Go ahead.
Disgrace. Yeah.
Disgrace. Okay, facts. So now,
Thank you.
real quick. Do all the ladies agree with that? If a man would do that just one day out of the year, it's a disgrace. Show of hands.
Another word.
No.
I mean, if he's
Okay,
gay.
so
Like,
she
all right,
said, time out. She
look.
said no. You saying no to a dude
I know how
that's
to
gonna
make
be
it sound
kissing other dudes
simplified.
and be a brum?
Nah, I know how to simplify it. Look, listen to this. How about this, right? We together, right? We in a relationship. And I wake up and I say, oh, it's October 5th. Bitch, it's my day, bitch. Give me your heels, because I'm wearing your heels, bitch. I let us. We gonna go get our makeup done today. Give me that wig that you got, that lace front. I'm getting my shit laced. You feel what I'm talking about? Oh, real. So
Okay,
one
so
day
now
out
you're
of it.
saying no. So this is what I'm saying, right? It would be
You
you
okay
did
with
say
it?
no. It would be a disgrace to most women. So here's what I'm trying to say. How do you think men feel when women sexualize themselves on that one day? Now y'all do it a lot more other days than that. But let's just say y'all only did it on that one day out of the year. How do you think men feel? We look at women as it's a disgrace for a long-term relationship. Now, to be smashing, once again, we don't have any genuine intentions if we're smashing. To smash, that's the only type of eyes you're going to get from a man. But for a long-term relationship, you're not going to get those eyes from a man, if that makes sense. So here's the question. If y'all could answer it, why do women do it? Go ahead.
I don't have an answer as to why, but what I could say, me personally, half of the time I don't even like dressing up. I don't like celebrating it. But I mean, probably to boost their confidence, it probably make their, I don't know, maybe they want to feel sexy for a day. Maybe they don't feel sexy on a regular daily basis, and
so that would
this day they want to be Britney Spears, and now they
let the
belly dancing in the crib.
fair enough, good assessment. Okay, and what about you?
I love Halloween. Like, it's like one of my favorite holidays.
Can you sit back so the camera can?
Even though really, like, I'm not supposed to celebrate it, but I still do, and I really love
Jehovah's
it.
Witness?
No.
Oh.
What's wrong with that?
Well, my mom's Christian. Like, my family's Christian. I grew up in a Christian home.
We got a Jehovah's Witness.
Well, she's Jehovah's Witness too, but like, I
Who
respect
Jehovah's
it.
Witness? Okay, I'm saying you
But you feel me? Like, my family grew up Christian. Like, I grew up in a Christian home.
Okay.
So, like, it wasn't allowed. So, like, when I get the opportunity to, like, because I'm grown now, like, I could do what I want.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
And I fuck with Halloween.
So it's audience. What you just witnessed here is women. They want to live in La La Land. You know what I mean? It's
La
almost
La
like
Land.
kids. Like
Oh my God.
you got it's La La Land. It's delusion
What
land.
land y'all live
Because you just said
Right.
that if men acted
What the
in
fuck
certain
land
ways,
y'all live in? 'Cause y'all-
you would call that man a disgrace. But on the flip side, when you act in certain ways for that one day, I'm telling you, we look at it as a disgrace.
Wait, hold on. Let me say something. I just feel like it's a disgrace because you like kind of dragged it a little bit with the
I ain't
gay,
dragged
with the gay shit.
That's
So
what
maybe-
I'm trying
dragged
to
it
say.
with the
That's
gay
weird.
shit. Maybe,
No, no,
maybe,
it's the
wait,
only
Maybe
reason.
his
if you
is
was
okay.
like to dress up on some.
So I wake up.
Yeah, then like,
Right,
No,
right,
I got what she's saying,
you
Lane.
kissing other
no,
niggas
the
and shit?
only
Go ahead, be the
reason.
Joker,
Okay,
nigga.
wait,
I wouldn't
one mic
go
at a
with
time.
that.
That's weird.
One mic at a time. One mic at a
mic.
time. One mic.
One mic.
The only reason why I said, because you got to think about it, women look for a masculine male, an assertive male, a dominant male, a leader, a protector, and a provider.
Not all women though.
It's him.
All of y'all want that. We just went around the panel and we said your ideal men.
Not
You
one
all
that's
want that.
specific.
But like,
No, all women want that. Is what I'm trying to say. It's a biological tendency. It's a biological propensity to want a man that's better than you on those things. Taller, stronger, more competent, assertive, dominant, and masculine. You just want that, right? So I see the reason why I said that is because women want that. But the opposite of that would be a gay flamboyant dude that doesn't have no masculinity and a bum. That's why I said
but
that.
I feel like you don't have to be gay to be on that feminine shit. There's a lot of men that are like have feminine tendencies, but they don't got to be kissing
No.
other
If
men.
a dude is zesty out here, he's maybe not kissing men in front of you,
Yeah.
but he's kissing other men.
So if I
moving
put
right
on
along.
lipstick, you'll be okay with that?
She got a question. Go ahead.
No, exactly.
I mean, I get the point that you're trying to say, but I feel like it's just with anything else. Like, men can get away with certain stuff and women can get away with certain stuff. And it just so happens Halloween is one of those holidays that is more acceptable for women to dress how they want to dress.
No,
Thank
that's the
you.
thing. That's incorrect because women don't get away with it. So fast.
I didn't say they got away with it. I just said it's just more
acceptable.
acceptable.
Yeah.
I'm
And it's
saying
not
that-
even more acceptable, is what I'm saying. Because now we living in 2023, they promote the whole LGBTQ stuff. So
No,
it's
don't even
okay-
get me started with
it's okay
that.
for a
Like,
man to be flamboyant and zesty. So that's acceptable in America, right? But what I'm saying is that fast benefits, like short-term benefits, because that's a short-term benefit, sexualizing yourself. So short-term benefits leads to long-term problems, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you get the short-term benefit of, sexualizing yourself.
Did they?
But then the long-term problems is, okay, niggas isn't really going to take you seriously in a relationship, a long-term relationship. They're going to smash. That's about it. They maybe even smash you for a year or 2 years, 5 years, take you out on dates, but they're never going to elevate you to true commitment, if that makes sense.
You'll be in
Yeah.
recreational
You're going to be
use
in
for 5
recreational
years.
use only for a while.
You don't think that if men could sexualize themselves, they would if it was more
Why
acceptable?
can't we? We could.
I mean, but it's not acceptable. In
No,
this
it is
today's community.
acceptable.
There's
You
a
can't
plenty
just
of
walk
male
out with your
strippers.
dick out or your dick thing out. People will say something. Girls, they can have their half their fucking titties out, and
You
they'll
can't
be
have
like,
your
"Oh
toto
yeah,
out.
go ahead,
So-
Halloween."
Yeah, you can't have your toto out.
Like,
So- the thing is this, right? It's acceptable for men to sexualize themselves, but there is no benefit because women don't pay or
Some do, though.
no. So
It's
let's
a
think
small
about
percentage.
like OnlyFans.
But that doesn't eliminate who does.
like I'll tell you right now.
Because
Let's
it's a
think
small
about
percentage. It doesn't mean it's
OnlyFans.
nobody or nothing.
Baby girl, look at me. He's not even speaking to you. I'm speaking to you. So let's think about OnlyFans and the porn industry, right?
Yeah.
That is people sexualizing themselves, right? And
100%.
who pays for that? Who buys it?
The
Men.
niggas.
Men buy it, right?
Exactly.
Women.
So there's a market. It's
That-
a supply and demand. So think about it, right? If you have a supply, but there's no demand.
Then it's
So
pointless.
men, we are the supply. We could sexualize ourselves. We could do it, but there's no demand. Women don't care about a man sexualizing themselves. Women don't have eyes for a man like that. Women don't fall in love with men from their eyes. Women fall in love with men from their ears, what they hear from a man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Men fall in love with women from their eyes. So that's where there's a OnlyFans industry and a porn industry because men buy that. It's monetized off of men purchasing that. You get what I'm saying?
You gonna
You
buy
can't
my feet
discredit
pics?
all the women that do too as well. Just
No, I
because
was just
it's
answering
not
that
as much
first
as a
question.
percentage of women doesn't mean that. I mean, men doesn't mean that
okay.
women don't either.
Well-
That's what I'm saying.
well,
Because
that-
of the majority, it's men doesn't disqualify the actual women.
It's like I feel like
no,
maybe
that doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense
it-
because
it's
say
still
if
just a
I
small
went ahead and started OnlyFans or wanted to do porn, the facts is out there that I believe that women in the porn industry make about 50 to 60% more than what a man makes.
100%.
So it's not that beneficial, if you get what I'm
100%.
saying. So yeah, a man can do it, but to make a living off of it, it's possible, but it isn't probable.
Now watch this. Watch
Yeah.
this.
I get it.
I can the
Like, it
perfect
isn't
example right
probable
now.
at all. It's rarely possible. Go ahead.
I have a porno company, right?
Yeah.
There's a large amount of men that will shoot for free just to enjoy that experience.
Oh, yeah.
But a girl would never shoot for free and be on camera for free just to enjoy that experience.
Yeah.
So most girls at a high standards, like the 400K, the porn stars, they want nothing less than $1,500 to $2,000. A man would be like, yo, give me 200 and I'll go there and shoot with her right now.
That's a low.
Yeah, and that's how 200 to 5. Listen, men get paid 200 to 500 unless they really up there. Then they can put their own demand on it. But females, they automatically start off in 4 figures or more. Like
Yeah.
you're not about to come to a Tiana Trump and be like, I got $450. You can shoot for me, and then she gonna be like, yeah, but a dude 100% will.
Okay, and what was your question to begin with?
I want to answer that question.
What was the
question?
question to begin with?
The guy having a day of
Sexualized.
feminine.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Their day, and then us for Halloween. That's weird.
Of course.
What we're doing is not weird, and you're not gonna say like it's a disgrace if it is disgraceful if a woman does it one day, because I'm sure your girl does it one day, and you not disgracing her. Like, it's like, how is that a disgrace? We all is accepting it. Most people is accepting it. So it's just one day. Whereas, like, that's actually disgusting and weird if you want to be kissing men and acting mad flamboyant one day.
Right.
Thank you.
I just feel as though
Mike.
it would be different if you would like. For me, it would be different if you went outside in gray sweats with no drawers. You know what I mean? But if you gay for a day, oh my god,
You gay for life.
That's weird.
You gay for
Okay,
life.
after that too.
Let me
Like,
just say,
So think about that. If you gay for a day, you gay for life. If you a whore for a day, you're a whore for life.
and let me just say
oh my
that.
god.
You just gotta
That's
express
not
it.
But I feel like
Wait,
what you wear is not like, bro. You was speaking about what niggas
To
is
us.
doing. Like y'all,
You just wearing it.
like we just wearing clothes. Y'all over here kissing niggas. Like that's wild.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. Okay, so time out. If I walked out of the house with a wig on, lipstick and heels, you would think I wouldn't have to come up to you and be like, I
It's
kiss
Halloween,
niggas.
nigga.
No, I wouldn't have to
excuse.
come up.
We're not even speaking about Halloween. We're speaking about that one day.
It'll be self-explanatory. You will automatically think that, oh wow, that dude walking down the street looking like that, he kissed niggas. So
Yeah,
when
you're
you
right.
out the house like this, what do you think we think?
She
We're talking about
smashed
Halloween.
niggas.
But we're talking about
That's what you
Halloween,
think,
right?
We're talking about the
She
day
is
I get
We're
to
talking
do
about
it.
the one day
You
out
think
of the
about
year that
she
we
is
get to dress as
smashing
304.
And I'm talking about the one day out of the year I get to come outside with a red wig, some heels looking like sexy red.
It's Halloween, nigga. You dressed as somebody.
taking it off
That's what
you,
I'm gonna
like,
assume.
I'm snatching that wig and I'm throwing it on.
Say, what the? Exactly. And just like if you come out the house and you my girl, you look like that, she
You
can
snatching
snatch
and you
too.
putting it on, you throwing this shit on.
Nah, I'm not throwing that shit on you. I mean,
Wait, but that's the only day we get to. I mean,
it'd be the only day I get to
them
do that too.
women, that's the only day they get to dress like a slut. But every day y'all get to act like a slut. Every day y'all just.
Oh, I love
it's
this
okay
part.
for
Okay.
y'all to
I love this
be
part.
a slut.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, I mean, men and women are different, and
that's what-
it is. There are double standards that men and
But
women
when I
have.
said that, it was incorrect.
And she said that as well. So that's just the name of the game. But the thing is that certain double standards, like the double standard of being promiscuous, that hurts. It hurts women in her future. The double standard of a man being promiscuous, it can hurt him, but not to the same extent. You get what I'm saying? So think about it. A woman with one body count, a woman with having sex with one man is compared to a man having sex with like 100 girls.
Yeah.
Like what it does to the mental mind frame, because one woman have, I believe, like 80% more, or no, 13 times more oxytocin than what a man has, and oxytocin is the peer bonding chemical that allows women to peer bond with her mates. You know what I mean? And not only that, just when women sleep around and stuff, you tend to only sleep around with guys that you actually like.
Yeah.
Men, we don't operate
Y'all
like
just
that.
don't.
We have the
Y'all don't
ability.
give a
to-
damn.
To
no
y'all,
pics.
to y'all, pussy is pussy.
Yeah, we have the ability to sleep around with girls that we don't even like at all. But you don't have
sport.
that same ability.
Yeah, we do.
What'd you say?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I do not have
do.
that ability.
Yeah.
Explain how a woman would have that ability.
First off, a man got to qualify.
next.
A man got to qualify to have sex with all of you guys.
answer
Okay, you're
real
right.
Go ahead.
No, you're right.
Oh, okay, my bad. I messed
right.
it up already.
Like,
Yeah,
if you don't, like, I don't know, you just want to fuck the nigga, you fuck him. Get it over with.
Yeah,
Like,
but because you're
And I-
assuming that women, when they think about things, they assume that the guy's already attractive. You assume that you already like him. You assume that he already raised you up to a degree and he got you emotionally stimulated. So that's the guy that you would have sex with. And then maybe down the line, he irks your nerve and you really don't like him like that, but you still have that sexual chemistry with him. You'll continue to have sex with him, but you already built up that like. You get what I'm saying? So the point I'm saying that if you meet a man and you don't like him, he's not your type, you disqualify. Like, I think about like a dude that's obese, he's sloppy, he got a bald head or something, whatever. All the things that you don't like in a man. You get what I'm saying? He's short, he's like 4'11", whatever it is. All the things you don't like in a man, you think that you're capable of having sex with that?
Yeah.
hell no.
Exactly. So, but on the flip side, a man would smash a 4-pound obese woman.
What the fuck?
And that's
Hell
not
yeah.
his type at all.
For free.
Like he'll do it for free. It's not
yeah.
his type. Like he's like, I could bust a nut.
Take it
So let me
once
get
for
this
the
off.
team.
I
I
don't
get his
think
nut
so.
off.
Yeah, I could get this
Get his
nut
nut
off.
off real
I don't
quick.
think a female would do it for free. You said they would
That's
do it
what
for
I'm
free.
saying.
Yeah,
bro.
not
Not
for
for
I
free.
think that's
Like,
what they mean by that. A female would do it if
For
it was
money?
Like,
Yeah,
For money, yeah.
Yeah, I would do
That's a
it.
different
Financial.
story.
That's
We're
way
not talking
different.
about no prostitution stuff.
yeah.
But hey, I see the
Financial
super
reasons.
chats
Another
nonstop Read TV and also Maximus. Thank you for the $5 super chats. We're gonna get to your questions in a minute, man. So I appreciate that.
$5.
Thank you. Like,
But,
we really appreciate you, Maximus. Like, you the one.
Not the two.
Before we get into their questions, any ladies, any questions on the panel?
No.
Y'all good?
No
You ain't
questions.
got nothing for me?
No, I have a statement. I'm having
Okay.
so much fun.
Thank you for coming back. We appreciate
I
you.
love
we,
it here.
we appreciate you. Okay, let's get into let's see here. Let's get into nonstop TV. Well, nonstop Read TV questions first. We're gonna start with you over here. She like,
This month.
It's his. It's the chat's question, not my question. So he says, "Ladies, think hard. Why won't the man that you truly, really want to commit to?" So let me read this all over.
Like,
Ladies, think hard. Why won't the man that you truly, really want commit to you? Would you change the behaviors he doesn't approve of to be with you? To be with him.
Wait, what?
So
Say that one more time.
He wrote it wrong.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Yeah,
he's saying
yeah.
that, ladies, think hard. Why won't the man that you truly want commitment from? Why do you think? Well, would you change the behaviors that he doesn't approve of? So would you change your? So the man that you truly want,
you want
and
commitment
you
from
truly
him.
want that man, would you change your behaviors to get that man? Yes or no, and why? So think hard.
What do you mean? Like in a
Yep.
fake scenario, or
So
like
let's
if
just think
this
about
really
this.
happened?
I'll reword it. So y'all
Yeah.
all thought of your ideal man. Y'all said y'all have an ideal man. So for your ideal man, would you change your behaviors to keep and lock down your ideal man?
Like really, like me, just as a person.
Like any behaviors that he maybe not approve of. It could be anything. Maybe he just has maybe something about you that he doesn't approve of, but he's your ideal man. So you're like, you know what? Maybe I could change this. It could be anything from going out to the club all the time. It could be anything from, wearing makeup. It could
Or
be anything
sexifying
from
yourself on the internet.
sexualizing yourself on the internet. Anything
So
like
this
that.
is just a scenario,
Just
right?
a scenario.
Okay. It depends on what it is. If it's like maybe like the sexualizing,
Yeah, let's stick with
Then-
the sexualizing because that's what we were speaking about, and I
Okay.
think the his question was alluding to that.
I mean, so for me, I don't do that anyways, but I guess if I was with someone and I was that way, then yeah, probably so, because if they're the guy that you want and you wanna, you know, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, she would.
And what about yourself?
So this one is kind of
Yeah, are you gonna change your
It's
behavior,
kinda-
girl?
it's kind of right on the point for me because like I got a BBL and I kind of wanted that. I kind of wanted to like show it off to the world.
Show it
type
off. You
thing.
got a BBL. Show it off
Not
on the
show-
camera.
not show it.
The chat want to see.
Not
Show it
that,
off.
baby, we're not doing that. But he was basically like, nah, I'm not having that. So we're not having that. Like
That's
my
his
man,
BBL.
and I respect that. So like it's like little things that I might do because I want to look good, but I'm not gonna push it to where it could go.
Okay, so
because-
are you saying that the guy you were with before, he didn't want you to get the BBL?
Nah, I'm still with him.
No.
Oh, you
no.
still with that guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so he approved of you getting a BBL.
Yeah.
He
Got no
ain't paid
choice.
for it. I did.
Okay, so he didn't really have a choice.
Yeah.
Do you
that
think
was
that
that was like a present to myself.
Do you think that he like? Do you think that he would prefer? Now, prefer means like, you know, more likely to want this or less likely to want it. Do you think that he would like more likely to want you to have the BBL or less likely to get the BBL?
He said he don't care, but honestly, with his
What-
actions, I think he loving it. I think he would prefer it. Like,
Prefer you to have the BBL.
yeah,
Okay.
It's
So you're
just-
saying that he approves?
yeah.
Okay.
Just like not with all the extra shit.
That's it. She was just saying that he approved of the BBL. Like he want that, but he
Don't be showing it off.
Don't show that shit off.
Yeah,
that
which is kinda
BBL.
hard
That shit
at
is built for
first,
me.
like-
Got it.
No,
So
kinda
to
like-
answer the question, you
So to
said that
answer
you
the
would
question,
change
yes,
your behavior
I would. And
for the ideal man. What about you? Would you change your sexual behaviors for your ideal man?
Absolutely, positively, daddy. If you say that, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that's my man. Whatever he wants goes, and I'm willing to make sacrifices.
Okay.
I like that.
What about yourself?
I was about to say the same thing. Yeah, with relationships, there's always a sacrifice. So, yeah, of course, sexualizing, I definitely wouldn't do that when I'm with a man. I just feel like it's all about respect when it comes to your man. You know what I mean? Like, there's a certain way that you should present yourself, but everybody got different preferences. So,
except for on Halloween.
yeah.
Except for him.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. And what about yourself? Would you change your sexual behaviors for your man?
But you stop sliding down
Been
the
there,
devil's pole.
did that. That's all I gotta say. Been there, did that.
Well, so you would?
I did that. Yes, I already did.
Would you do it again?
Of course.
Okay. And what about yourself?
I'm gonna keep it real cute and simple for me. Most definitely.
She ain't changing nothing. Hey, you ain't changing. Mike, you good? You sleeping? You ain't changing not a dang thing. You already said before that your man don't want you dressing provocative, but you still dressing provocative and sexualizing
Yeah,
yourself.
'cause-
So these boxes yours.
But I feel like it's all about communication for real. Like if you just gotta talk to me, like let me know what's up. Like don't just be like, weird about it and like be weird. Like I need you to tell me like what you don't like and I'll change that about myself. Like if I accept it because I love you and I respect you.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, everyone on Facebook Live right now, we about to shut down the Facebook Live. So come on over to YouTube. Anyone that's on Facebook Live, come on over to YouTube because we are ending the Facebook stream right now.
Yes, that's no fugazi.
Right now. We about to get a little bit more spicier, so this ain't friendly for Facebook.
Stop.
I ain't got no drink.
All right, ladies.
Need a baddie shot of clock.
So we got
Right.
another question, and thank you, Demarius, for the $1 super chat. Appreciate
Thank
you,
you,
bro.
Damaris.
We love you. But next time, since like $5, we all gotta
Talk
eat.
to him.
Hey, I
Spend
mean,
that.
if y'all want them to send more money, then
Right.
you probably got to get up and dance in front of the camera.
What you want?
Say her, sanctify
Okay,
yourself for
okay,
the no fugazi.
So, chat, they're pretty much
Sacrifice
saying that, what I mean, I'm not saying it, but they saying it. I'm playing. Don't send no money to see these
I'm gonna
women.
put my
Keep
cash
your
app in the
money to
chat.
yourself.
Right.
No simping over here. Okay, so here's the question from Maximus, right? Starting here. So, ladies, in your experience, what red flags or signs do you think men should be mindful of when evaluating a potential partner? So he's talking about a man. So what's some red flags or signs that a man should be mindful of when evaluating a partner?
Like with me specifically?
Yeah, like say if you had a brother, right? And, you know, what would you tell your brother to watch out for?
In a female?
In a female, red flags or signs.
Bitches be thoughts. Like, I could go on and on and on. Like,
Oh, so what? Okay, they be thoughts, but what's the like? How would he see that she's a thought? Like, what would be the sign?
she fucking around, like, not texting him.
Okay.
Like, at a certain time because, well, he's a little bit young, but, like, when he's older, like, you know, she got to be respectful to herself and let him know where she at, who she's with. If she's not telling him that, she's keeping, you know, like, bitches sometimes be lying. Like, they don't be telling,
you be
like,
telling your man where you at?
Most definitely.
Your man
He knows I'm
right
here.
now?
Yes, he does.
Okay, so he probably watching the podcast. All right, my man. Fair enough. That's good. What else?
No, like, there's so much I could say. Like, I don't know, for real.
That's a good one, though. We'll come back to you. If you got anything else in mind, we'll bring it back around. What about yourself? If you had a little brother, or even your son, if you had a son, and what's some of those red flags or signs you would tell your son to watch out when it comes to women?
Really, when it comes to communication, if she's not communicating with you throughout the day, telling you, you know, the basics and how she's feeling, you know, the little bitty details, even acting like she want to communicate with you, she's just not probably interested. Really.
Okay, so it'll be a communication thing.
She's not talking to you on a daily basis. She's not really interested in you.
Not really interested. Like, if the man is showing more interest than she's showing interest.
No, that had nothing to do with it, regardless of how much interest you show me or not. If I'm not communicating with you on a daily basis, I'm not interested in you, because if I do like you, I'm going to tell you what I ate today. I'm going to tell you what I did today. I'm going to tell you how I felt today. I'm going to tell you that because I hope that you care.
Okay.
If not, then you feel me?
All right, fair enough. Question for you, though. Do you think that for a relationship... Actually, that could be another question.
Okay.
To you. If you had a son or a brother, what's some red flags you would tell him to watch out for in women?
Same thing, communication. Not with just being, like, distant, but also... like the way they communicate, their attitude, if they're like snappy all the time, or, you know, I also feel like, I don't know. I that's all I got right now. That's all I have.
Fair enough. And what about yourself?
I would say to watch out for jealousy, enviness, like a female that's greedy or expecting, just feel as though you owe her life, or anybody that just is like beneficial to you. I feel as though, I don't know, I would tell them just watch out, like be careful. Everybody, I don't know, everything will be exposed on its own. It's up to you to pay attention and really like study and get to know that person and know, like, but watch out for the sneakiness and the jealous shit and greediness and
jealous,
all of that.
Sneaky, jealous, greedy. That's fair enough signs.
I have another one. Like, I feel like females be putting their hands on niggas. Like, that's one thing. Like, I don't fuck with, because if you put your hands on a male, like, you should expect him to put his hands back on you, because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though obviously a man's way stronger, he's gonna be stronger. But, like, I feel like girls be taking that for granted, like, just be putting their hands on anybody and expect not to get hit back. And then when they do get hit back, they're like, oh, like,
they victimize.
Be abusive.
Victimize.
Right, like, don't do that, because...
Calling the cops.
I don't think a man should ever put his hands on a woman.
He shouldn't, I know, but, like, a man could only take so much. Like, if she's going crazy, like, at you, like, you know, at least grab her or something. Like,
facts.
she gotta, you know, like, relax yourself, because...
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, you know, the women that's putting their hands on men, that would be a red flag, because, I mean, you got to think about it. Any woman that's putting their hands on a man anyway, she don't respect them.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing. And she usually holds some type of resentment for that man. Too. And it could be in a financial way. It could be in a sexual way. It could be in a chemistry way.
Yeah.
Something that the other nigga was doing better. and that the current dude is lacking in. She was gonna hold resentment like, he was funnier than you. You're not even that funny. Shut up, stupid. And she's trying to hit you. So
Shut up,
yeah.
stupid.
But yeah, and I truly genuinely think that even if a woman hits a man, the man should never ever put his hands on a woman. Take the high road and just. She doesn't respect you. Move on.
That's what.
And also get out your phone quick. Start recording because you don't.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's what respectful men would say. Like, you're respectful for that, but there's other people out there that don't
dudes,
like. They don't play like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna clip your
That
ass.
nigga gonna put you in a dopey bitch.
That's a fact. You hit the wrong dude. He
stars.
gonna
It's
outrun
over.
you.
Right.
So
Bitch, you better run. Like, I don't know what to tell you after that point.
moving right
God.
along.
You might
If
as well close your eyes.
if you had a son or a daughter, you have kids.
Close your eyes.
You have a son?
I have 3 daughters.
Dang, you got 3 daughters. Okay, so if you had a son, and what some signs or red flags you would tell your son to look out for in women?
I think I got 2. If she don't want you on that phone, that's a red flag.
Thank you.
Wait. If what?
If she won't let you go through her
Go
phone,
through her phone. Oh, red
that's
flag.
a red flag.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And if she already has 1 kid and she's a bad mom, she's not gonna be a good mom to you.
I get that.
So she's not gonna be a good wife or a good mom to your future kids if y'all have kids.
Yeah.
So that's a
valid.
red flag.
It's valid.
Okay. If she's not a good mom, okay. Now I got a question for you. You alluded to and you said that the woman that's not a good mom wouldn't be a good wife, right? And it could be for a multitude of reasons. Now, would you also say that the woman that wouldn't be a good wife wouldn't be a good mom? You think it's vice versa?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, remember when we were speaking about Kim K? And we were speaking about all those, y'all was speaking about the pros,
Yeah.
but the cons is that she's not a good wife. So how can she really be a good mother?
She's not.
But how do you know that though?
Your
Like,
daughter.
we don't really know her personally.
All her relationships, we know this because she divorced all the men. So that means that a man could literally tie a rope around a moon and give her the moon and she would still leave him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's a harlot. That means that even Jesus can't save this woman, right? She won't be satisfied with
not
anything
fair.
or any man.
Hey, we didn't
well,
make
life
it that
isn't
way.
fair. I don't make the rules.
We
I
like
just report them, and we have data that proves
Like
it.
you.
Her own life experiences proves it, right? So what I'm saying is that she's not a good wife, so she can't be a good mother. And we know this from, we all knew, she said that on her show that one of
The kids
the
was
kids was talking about, they found out about her sex video, and the kid said something about it, and it's like, that, you know what I mean? That affected the kid in a way. And just then, but in a multitude of other ways, it will affect all her kids. So that's what I want you ladies to think about. Kind of think more logical and deeper about what you do now will have major effects. And really, the only thing it is, like, just to be honest here, ladies, a man has to keep everything in order. If not, everything gonna go bad. Or a lot of things gonna go bad. A woman really only got to keep one thing in order for things to go real good for her. And that is to preserve her sexual value for the right man. So preserve her sex for the right man. If you preserve it, you'll have the ability to lock down a more higher tier man. That the probability is higher, right?
I have a question
and also the
after
probability is higher for you to be satisfied with the man. Because then you could be like Kim K and get the billions, but nothing satisfies you. Imagine eating something, but you never get like full. Eating more and more and more until you become obese and it's unhealthy. That's Kim Kardashian. She got so much that in her motives and her morality, it's unhealthy. You get what I'm saying? And then that spread to the children, if that makes sense. But you had a question?
I have a question for like the group when it's.
Oh, okay. Did we end or I think it's just you, right?
just
Yeah, we ended. I don't have nothing
Wait,
to say.
can I say one more thing then? I'll say something for you.
Sure, good.
Okay, I say, letter to my son, watch out for that hoe. But for real. But I feel as though you really need to just be very observant of women and pay attention to how they handle situations, like real life situations, anything with their self. Pay attention to how they take care of themselves. They can't take care of themselves. They obviously, like, what can
Can't
they do
take
for
care
you?
of
you.
Like,
And then you can answer the question.
yeah.
It was the super chat question. Let me go to it real quick. What's a red, like if you had a son or do you have a son?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, thanks. That's what she's like. Yeah, I do. What's some
Even better.
red flags? Is it probably their answers? You can make it quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say pretty much like the violence one, like
Violent ones.
just women who like quick to anger. Like I feel like if a female is like quick to just like jump, then stay away from her. It just shows that she's just
She clearly not stable.
yeah, no
She's not
self
in the right
control.
places.
Like you can't even you can't handle yourself as a woman. Like you don't control your emotions. I just feel like
Okay.
that's like a big red flag. She's not gonna be able to control herself with you, the kids, nothing. Like she's just gonna be like ready just to
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
even out in public. Like y'all might go out in public and somebody might do something wrong. She's like ready to. So like I feel like it's not good. And then you might get into something because maybe a guy. So it's just I just feel like there's problems all the way around.
Okay. Now, question for you ladies. This it may be a hard question, but I want y'all to keep it no fugazi. Okay. Now, y'all answer these other questions. Now, here's the question. Would you be a good candidate for your son to date? You currently, do you think that you, if you have a kid, let's imagine if you had a kid, would you think that you would want your son to date a woman like you? And we're going to start here.
I mean, yes, I think my son should. I am going to be very involved in who my son marries. He already knows now. Like, I want to be involved because it should be like
How
me.
old is he?
He's 10.
Oh, okay. You're around my daughter age.
Yeah. So I'm going to be involved. He's going to know. Like,
Is daddy in his life?
he was. He actually passed away.
Aw.
But
I'm sorry for your loss.
thank you.
My condolences.
Thank you.
Yes.
But I feel like, like I had him young. So that part, maybe not so much that, but just overall, like, I feel like, like
you'll be that. You have the qualities that you would want in a woman that you would want your son to date. So you would want your son to date a woman like you.
exactly.
How about yourself? Would you want your son, if you had one, to date a woman like you?
The person that I am today, yes. The person that I was 5 years ago, no.
Okay. So the person you are now, yes. The 5 years ago, no. What about you?
I'm not gonna lie. Present me, hell no.
Run, baby, run.
I'm not all the way there.
Hey,
It's not like
keep it
I'm
in
a
the
hoe
buck.
or anything, but I mean, I don't got all my shit. I mean, nobody's perfect, but my higher self, of course, because I know that. I mean, I'm working towards that. I'm already becoming that. So,
Okay.
present me, no. My higher self, of course.
Okay. So you say your present self. You say your present self, no, but your future
Future.
self, yes.
Yeah.
And
Higher,
Well, what's future?
higher.
Well, how? Okay, higher. For you to get higher, wouldn't that take time?
Yes, but I'm willing to take time.
Okay, so
what it
that's
takes.
future. Yeah. Okay, got you.
I go,
So,
Okay, you got
yeah,
me
I'm
there.
right.
You got-
Yeah.
Somebody get this man sign that.
So I got a question for you, right? You 23?
Yeah,
22.
I'm 20.
Okay, you 20. All right. So you 20 years old, right? So your current self is 20 years old. And here's the question.
I
Do
know
you
where you're
think your current self and your future self, let's say, give an estimate of time, for you to be your higher self, what age, just a probability, what age would you think you would have to be your higher self?
I feel as though there's no age,
But just
around-
let's just put a number on it real quick. Give an age.
I want to say around. I mean, damn, this is so many.
That's okay. Just give an age. Like this, like your
Okay.
higher self. Give
I
that
want to
age.
say there's no age for it, but around my
There is no age
20.
for it.
I mean, I'm already
But-
in my 20s now, but I want to say around 25, 20, going on to 30. I should have all my shit together.
Okay, so
like,
going on 30.
no
So
matter
around
what.
like what? Going on 30 with 28, 29, 30?
yeah,
okay, so
25 throughout 28, 9, 30.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a big difference. What? So you said 25 throughout 30.
You can even
that's
do
a
25.
that's a 5-year difference. But let's go. What would you really think? Would you think it'd be 28 to 30 or 26 or 25 to 27?
I feel as though I want to say 25.
Okay, so 25. Okay, cool. Do you think that you're more valuable now in a man's eyes at age 20, or you'll be more valuable in a man's eyes at age 25?
I mean, they want fresh meat, so they're gonna obviously want me now, like
Exactly. So okay, no, you understand the truth, and you've been on the podcast before, so you know that a woman's at her peak value when she's young and fertile, and at her peak attractiveness, and not only that, you're most fertile and all.
Yeah.
So my question for you is: you said that you're not your current self yet. You want to be with your higher self, like your future self. But the facts is that you are now, because if 25 years old, that's 5 more years of penises to go inside you. So that will decrease your value. The more wangs you get,
I'm not gonna be
you ain't gonna be celibate. You got on the dark Gotham wings, girl. You ain't finna be celibate.
I kind of am celibate now, for real.
I ain't saying that you gonna be in the streets.
You can't tell. You see this?
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not putting the streets on you.
Yeah.
All I'm putting on you is that you definitely gonna collect a few bodies. You get what I'm saying? And each body a woman acquires, it decreases her value, is what I'm saying. Right?
It decreases her purity.
Honest
is what I've learned.
That's why y'all lie about your body count.
You could deadass be like, I got 6 bodies, I got 10 bodies, and they could be like, oh wow, you're so this.
I mean,
they
lie.
fuck with you.
Yeah, because
No, what after that?
you could lie.
You could.
So that doesn't really accumulate to it, right? Because the reason why I say this with the whole body count thing is because women.
Over here.
Well, I'm saying this for a reason. So women are only as faithful. Women are only as faithful as the past sexual partners. So women are only as faithful as their past sexual partners, meaning that the more sexual partners you have, the harder it's going to be for you to peer bond. You get what I'm saying?
No.
And men are only as faithful as their options. So men and women play the game on 2 different ends. Men are only as faithful as their options, and women are only as faithful as their past sexual partners. So the more bodies you rack up, the harder it is going to be able for you to find genuine love and actually give that man genuine love, because you already had past dicks. You'll be comparing and contrasting with multiple other individuals based off sizes, income, height, charismaticness, and everything else. So it'll be more harder for you to peer bond with someone. But the girl that doesn't have a whole lot past sexual partners, it's easier for her to be faithful. You get what I'm saying? Meaning that she's not going to be bored. She's going to be more able to be molded into a relationship.
I get that. What you're saying, I get that. I get that. Yeah.
You get it. Okay.
Less experience.
Less
experience, the more the experience that you're dealing with is like.
Oh, talking to the mic.
The less experience you have, the more that the experience that you're given at that time in the moment is more exciting.
That you're giving and that you're getting.
Yeah, but the more you have, it's like you already been through some of that shit. So you're looking for something that's forever exciting.
Think about it.
Think about
the first dude that picked you up in the air. Bam! He on that thing.
Oh yeah.
Look, it was crazy. You was like, Dean, I never been on a look. You was like this. You was like, Dean, I never been on a roller coaster before.
Never been in the air.
I never been in the air, but then the second guy do it. It's kind of like, yeah, nigga, I had this done before. The other nigga was tossing it up. Look, he gotta pick you up higher.
Nigga, higher.
Then you gotta pick it up and flip it, and then catch it and do all other shit. The other nigga, drop me on my head. Do something else, nigga. Like, pull my wig off or something.
Nigga.
This picking me up shit is normal.
I'm just kidding.
I did this already. Spit in my mouth or something stupid.
Nah, once you touch my ponytail, if you touch my hair.
Oh my God, girl. I thought it was a joke.
You got a question, right?
We all know that how that goes.
No, I was just going to say something.
I got a time real quick.
I mean, not trying to tell all my business, but I had like a similar situation. Like I was telling like my sister friends about some crazy stuff, and they like, girl, we been did that. And I'm like, oh wow. Like, so I feel like that's true. Like it is true. Cause to me, I'm like, oh crap. Like I'm telling everybody, but they're like, oh, we've been did that.
Like, girl, you late.
And I'm like,
it goes two ways. Men and women are opposites, right? So girls like to be wild and men like to be the person to wow the girl. So think about it. A woman with a lot of past sexual partners, it's harder for her to be wowed, and it's harder for the man to wow her. So then that chemistry there isn't, you really got to get a man that's superior to the past sexual partners. So this is why I'm saying that a woman is only as faithful as her past sexual partners, because the more partners she acquires, the higher her body count is, the higher the likelihood is that she'll disqualify more men.
Yeah.
Before the relationship even starts, or even during the relationship. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Crazy.
But yeah, where were we? We were over here.
We went to
we passed it.
Oh no, yeah, we got to you. I think we were over. What was the question?
No, she already went.
No, we went all the way around.
Well,
No, but he came this way.
I didn't
He stopped
go.
at me, actually.
Oh yeah. And then
Oh no, yeah, we did. No, I think you answered it, and then you had that one question, and
I
then we went
said,
to you.
no for me, present me, and for my higher self, of course, because I know I'm gonna be that woman.
Wait, I didn't answer that one.
Yeah, you ain't answered that one, so we gonna go over here. So, do you think that?
You are now
Do you think you now would make a
good wife for your son?
Yeah, a good wife for your son? I think that was the question. Yeah. Pretty much this is the question. Do you think that you are the person that you want your son to date?
This
Would you want your son to...
I got things, that I need to fix, of course.
Okay.
But besides all that, yeah.
So you would want your son to date a person like you? You saying?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And what about you? Would you want your son to date a person like you?
Depends on what we talking about. It's like, nah, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Current
but
you,
yeah,
right now.
me personally, yes. Like I do all the lady household things, and not for nothing. Yes, I dance, but I already told on last podcast I
You'll
do
get off
that
the
because
pole?
of the simple fact that I'm single. I could do that. I don't have no reason not to. I'm not gonna sit here and be single and sit there and try to act like I'm in a relationship and act like I'm a wife to who? To nobody. I'm single. I'm gonna do what I want, but when I am in a relationship, 100%, nigga, you gonna want to marry me, like.
Okay.
So if you get a job, right?
First off, if I get a job, I have a job.
No.
Oh,
you got a job. But granted, let's say if you get a corporate job or normal job, right? You go on a job, and every day you go to work, and you dress the part to go to work, but you never get a raise, you never move up, you don't really go anywhere, right?
Yeah.
How would you feel?
Stagnant.
Okay, so that's you dancing on a pole. It's stagnant. You're never going to get a man.
And I
but the
understand
minute
that.
you quit and dress the part to be the boss, then you may be a wife.
But I already do that, and the only people
men
that know
look
I
at women
dance
for,
is because
men want a woman
I
without
tell
a
them.
past. So just
Yeah.
the fact that even that you're currently on a pole, your future self, if he finds out that you was on a pole, he gonna disqualify.
And I will never hide that. Whoever wants me, not for nothing. If you want me, not saying I want you, but
yeah, it's usually gonna be
whoever
men that
I'm
you don't
for
want.
is who I'm for. They're gonna understand that. They're gonna understand the fact of my hustle and why I went on the pool. You feel me? Some people just ignore
They
the
gonna
fact of
understand
why
it?
you went on the pool, why you did this, why you did that. Nobody ever wants to understand that. They just want to see what you did.
Would you want to understand why a dude is a broke bum?
Yes,
feminine
I would.
man?
I lose-
Respectfully, why you still living
I
at
lose
your
every
mom's house?
job I
Why
get,
you doing
man.
this?
Okay.
Why you doing that?
That's a
Yes, I
lie,
would like
right?
to know.
I
That's what I'm
lose
saying.
them all. I
The
don't
fact
know.
is that it's a lie. You wouldn't want to know that because you wouldn't even give that guy a chance to know that.
But
Exactly.
you, I've already have given them niggas type of chances, and you niggas know exactly
but they
who you
lied
are.
to you.
Dudes just raised you up. They lied to you. And you fell for
They
it.
lied to you and you fell. They set up a booby trap and your leg got stuck.
No,
Yeah, you fell
no,
for
no,
those
no.
jobs.
That's the difference.
They
You
set the
think
booby
that
trap
because
up.
at the end of the day, you think that.
No,
but
no,
at
we
the end
know
of the day,
that.
I'm very humble. I understand. I understand why people do certain things they do. I understand why people live certain ways they live, and I'm understanding. But at the end of the day, when it seems too much of more like a habit than just, then that becomes a problem. You can be broke or you want to be broke.
Okay.
But if you don't have no initiative to make no money, that's the problem.
So let me ask you a question, right? You met a guy. This
Yeah.
is the first time y'all ever talked, right? And he'd be like, yo, Ma, I think you're beautiful. Could you take me out on a date? Because I don't got no money. I don't got no money to take you out. But, like, could you take me out on a date?
What?
Is that conversation going to continue going or no?
I would.
Keep it no fugazi.
Yo, this
Keep
gonna.
it no
Yeah,
fugazi.
this is no fugazi right here. And this
That
is why.
conversation not going nowhere.
That
And this is
conversation
where,
not going nowhere.
No. That's what you think, and that's why I got caught up with what I got caught up with all the other times that I ever got caught up with some bum ass nigga.
Okay, well that just means that you ain't got no discernment and you'll just
No, that means that
do
I just
anything.
understand that money's not everything.
Well, think about this. It ain't everything.
You can't take me on a date. I never. Okay, I will. I never said a nigga never hit me up saying, "Can you take me on a date?" Because then you're right. I probably would not. What are you talking? Unless I know you.
So I think of it like
Unless
this.
I
Let
already
me
know
give
you.
a
If I already know
perspective.
you and I already know
baby
what's
girl,
up.
let me give you a perspective. This is how men view it, right? So men view things. Men are very simple and logical, right? We view it like this: if a woman has the audacity to let a man, a broke bum nigga, smash, right?
Oh, yeah.
So then that's a lower tier men.
That's a
And we all know that there
But we all
are
have been
many,
there.
there are a lot of lower tier men, right?
Yep.
So if she let a lower tier man smash it, that means that
She'll let
if I'm
anybody.
getting a relationship with her, and say if I'm even more higher tier, I gotta worry about the lower tier men too. Maybe
Exactly.
like it's like dang, like the you set the bar
We
real
feel like
low.
that too.
Yeah.
That's the
Anybody
lower
can take
tier
you.
men. That's what you think lower tier
Yeah,
men
but
is.
the-
People
no.
who cannot give you materialistic items
It's not
in life.
materialistic.
Okay, he can't take me on a date. He wants me to take him on a date.
It's-
I 100% agree. I would not.
It depends
do
on
that.
the age, right? The age of the man. If he's around your age, 20, 21, 22 or
expect
whatever,
much.
you can't expect that much,
Yeah.
right? But do you normally even date dudes at that age? No, you date dudes older, right?
No, you're wrong. I did.
You,
I
no,
do.
you did.
And I did.
Currently.
And I'm not dating no more,
Currently,
so I can't even say what I date
Okay,
right
your
now.
last relationship, how
was
old was the guy?
22-year-old. I'm 23, about to be 24.
So how many years ago was that?
5 months.
Okay, so he was younger than you then.
Yes.
Oh, then that's your fault. You was just.
It was
Yeah,
my
you will
fault.
be
I love niggas for them, not for what they got or can offer, and that's
Ah,
my
well,
problem.
did you
And
break
I'm
up with
learning
him?
now.
Did you-
Yes, I did.
So then
very
you don't
much.
love men. Your love isn't
No, I
unconditional.
loved him until he snuck a bitch in my crib in my closet. And I had to beat that bitch up in my closet. That's
That
the fucking
is what the broke bum's gonna do.
And yoke shit.
in my
yours.
shit.
Because
Yeah,
that- you
thank
brought
you
the
for
bum in.
that.
He don't got his own
Never
shit.
did I
Dude,
say
that
he
had-
wasn't a bum.
Listen, baby girl, if you had a dude that had more finances, he
Hey.
wouldn't be sneaking girls into your crib. You'd be getting girls into his crib when you would never find out.
That's his shit.
Nothing is better though. Sneaking bitches in your crib or my crib is not better. You still sneaking a bitch in
Yeah,
your
but
crib.
I
mean,
guarantee
one you know about
I
it and one
guarantee
you
you
don't know
somebody.
about it.
I get. Talking about. That's a
my
lie.
crib, exactly. That
That's
bitch
a
got
lie.
treated.
That's a
She
lie.
got what
That's
she
a lie.
deserved.
Look.
She
If you
going
put
out
up,
the window.
if you put up to
Hell
your
yeah.
man's crib and you seen a bitch in there, you be like, all right, he got the right to kick you out. Like you know how it is.
But me
if you put up
personally-
to your own shit, lies. If you pull up to your own shit and that nigga snuck somebody in your shit, you gonna be like, oh, in my shit.
Yes, that's how you
kicking
feel.
his
Like,
out.
yeah, that
You
nigga
kicking
TV,
them both
everything
out.
went out the window.
Yeah, both
What you talking
you
about?
bleaching his shit, you cutting up his clothes, you throwing out the window.
Nah, nah,
but in
nah.
his own crib, you're not doing all
Right.
that. In his own crib, you're not doing all that.
But
But
that's
also,
because
I want to
he got
get back to what
initiated.
you was about to say. You said men devalue themselves too, but this is the difference. See, men with sex or finances are in the way because obviously we're thinking about that. But men with sex, we don't lose value within sex. Or what you was about to say, like we lowered our standards. We don't have standards because we don't have a feeling to it. It's nothing attached to us having sex. It is literally nothing. It is like
Not a goddamn
it's like this.
thing.
It's like
Nothing.
oh, what's next after this? I need to start doing some other shit. Like it's not nothing that lingers.
Guilt.
It's not nothing that's on us. So when we have sex with a two, we're not thinking like, yo, like
two.
I made an accomplishment. We're thinking like, man, I just got that shit out the way. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you just busting
So
a nut.
we were still wife, like not to say that we were wife the two, but we were still wife. This is the question that a lot of females ask. And why do they always cheat with us that's lower? Because obviously it's an easier option. They don't have to put that work in. We're not doing that because we think she got something better than y'all. It's just that, hey, that shit was right there. So I
Yeah.
caught it.
But better, so
fell
much
on-
better.
it fell on my
To
lap.
explain it in another way, like we was talking about before, right? Like women barely even have sex with men that they like,
Exactly.
right? Because you'll disqualify a guy if he says the wrong thing, if he smells weird, or if his
That
jokes
ass
isn't
crack
even
showing.
funny. If he's
Yeah,
corny,
right.
you'll disqualify that man, right? So you have to find some type of vibe, you would say, or some type of connection, right? So it has to be chemistry between the two. It has to be more of an emotional. Women have more of an emotional investment with a man to have sex with that man. She has to have more of an emotional investment to have sex with a man. But on the flip side, men, we're capable of having sex with someone that we hate. So we don't have to have any emotional investment with a woman at all.
Yeah.
So that's one thing, right? The other thing is that a man's value isn't tied to his sexuality. A man's value is tied to what his ability to protect and provide
and produce,
and the legacy he could leave behind for his loved ones. A woman's value is tied to her sexuality. You know what I mean? It's literally tied to your sexuality. The reason why is because men look for purity, right? So that's why your value is tied to that. The reason why the man's value isn't tied to purity, his sexuality, because women don't look for that. If you ladies actually did look for that and didn't look for the protector, the provider, a dude that can lead you, then that would be a different story. You get what I'm saying? Then that means that our value will be tied to it. But biologically, just how we are, we have different attraction traits. Attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. So what you want in a man, the man doesn't want back in you. He want different qualities in the woman.
So this comes to the question. I'm just going to ask it because I guess it's not really for everybody. It's mostly just for y'all men, right? So you're saying that if we're purity, we're connected to purity or whatever, and the more dicks that somebody has, they're losing value, right?
Yes.
So if you went on married on first sight, or not even, you just meet somebody and she's a virgin, you want a wife that she don't know how to do nothing.
Okay.
She don't know how to do nothing.
For the time being, until they realize
just because you're wowing her all the time, like, ain't that's gonna be boring.
No, but they have this control over her that they can't have over
it's the
anybody
control.
else.
It's not
control.
Like,
Like, what is
control.
But if y'all really think about it, it's
not
like a manipulation.
manipulation.
No, for real, because you
It's
never
a
understand until you're the
manipulation. Yes, it
female
No,
is.
it's
in the
not.
situation.
Why- Okay.
You don't want somebody that could fuck you good.
I got
Like,
you.
Not because she
Go
gonna
ahead,
be
go ahead,
stuck on
land
you
it,
like
land
no
it,
other.
land it.
I'm gonna do it a different
Thank
way.
you.
You're
Look,
introducing new things
that's
to her.
just a question
Thank
that
you.
I always really wondered because I had watched Married at First Sight and he had got with a girl that was a virgin. He was like, no, like, I don't want you because you're a virgin. Like,
I feel like with that episode,
and that's boring. Like,
Okay,
that's
episode we talking
back
about?
to your question. I got you.
So you don't suck, like, you not gonna suck it, like,
Yeah, I got you.
'cause
So your question was,
you don't even know
that-
how to, like,
I got you. Your question
that's
is that
boring.
We about to land it for you.
yeah,
We
we're about
got
to
you.
land. So one mic at a time, ladies.
Yeah, we got you.
Your question is that
Got you.
a man that would encounter a virgin and have sex with a virgin, you're saying that, well, how it won't be that much fun because she doesn't have any experience, right? So remember I said that attraction is asymmetrical.
It's different.
It's totally different. So what you're attracted to, you're looking at it in a female's lens.
Yeah.
You know that
Well,
you're
that's why I asked you.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
know that you're attracted to a man that has experience, right? And the reason why, because you have to peel back the layer. What does an experienced man have? More of a higher probability to protect and provide you,
And problem
provide
solve.
for you, a problem solver, because to acquire experience means that he can lead you and guide you in certain ways because he's dealt with it and overcame it before. So that's what you like look for. But guess what? Men, we want a woman that can follow our lead, and we want to be the leaders, and women want a man to follow, and they want a man to lead. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that being said, we don't look for an experienced woman. We don't have like that same genuine desire for it. We look for inexperience.
Okay,
No, it is.
so
It's truly
no.
is.
After
So
you
think
leave.
about it,
I
right?
get another way. Okay, go.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I give another way. Yeah, fun is temporary. Just like a toy, just like everything else. So an experienced girl, we will see like, oh, she blowing it. That's fun. But it's like, damn, well, how many men that you went through to be able to learn this goddamn shit? So this is, I'm about to land it. I'm about to land it right now. So if I got a virgin right here, I can mold this female to be perfect to me.
You can lead her.
Not
You
even
have a
to
higher
another man.
probability of leading
And
her.
she's extremely coachable because men love coachable. You got to be able to know, take direction, and be like, yes, and be coachable. So a virgin is extremely coachable because she's never, all she want to do is like, I've never done it before. What should I do? Let me teach you. Hey, you could do it here, that. Now, when I got her, I got something that I taught, that I mold, and that no one else in this world ever have. Guess
Okay.
what? Trophy.
That's the trophy.
I get that.
And that's what we look for. So, like,
Boring.
good question.
It's not boring because you're.
to a female. This is what I'm trying to say. You have to. This is something
But I guess so. Whatever.
But no, this is something that women in general have to accept. They have to accept that we are different. Like literally.
I get it. I get. That's why I asked you because I never understood it.
No, that's a good question though, because you're not the first lady that asked that question. But I want to like. That's why we're saying it in a multitude of different ways.
Yeah.
So it really hits home for you and you
resonates.
understand. But yeah, like we want to be the portal to the woman's world.
Mm-hmm.
How can we be her portal if she transported with every other nigga? It just ain't gonna work out.
Think about it like this. Even in another way, so you gotta understand. If I got a virgin in front of me, right, and I do that thing, and she go crazy. I never felt this before. She's literally going to be extremely loyal to me for as long as it's like. I never felt this before. I got it from him. I don't want to experience nowhere else because what if it doesn't? You know what I mean? Then I could lose what I think right now is what's best for me. So it's like, if you're a virgin, then I'm going to simply mold this into what's perfect for me.
Yeah.
And not to say that y'all is too late or anything like that. You still acquiesce to your man and change.
It's still a good question though.
It's a good question.
Good question.
Great question.
How many versions are we
Good
gonna
fucking
run into?
question.
Thank you.
Mike,
It's really
How long we been rocking for?
1
Wanna-
hour, 42 minutes.
Well,
What's
how
that?
much time is on the thing left?
Y'all funny as man.
We've been rocking for an hour 32 minutes. No. How much time is left on that thing? It says an hour 32 minutes, so we've been going for much longer than that because it's 4 hours on there.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So we're gonna do last thoughts on the podcast.
word.
Yeah, we're gonna do last thoughts on the podcast. But
cool.
this last thoughts on the podcast is a time for you to ask any questions that you have. If you don't have any questions, you could just say, "Hey, I like the podcast," or "Hey, Cooley, I don't like your podcast." So we're gonna start. We're gonna start over here with you. Have any questions?
No questions, but I fuck with this. I fuck with this podcast.
Word. Would you come back?
I'm definitely coming back.
Hey, say no more. Bring all your little friends too. We'll definitely have you back. Any questions?
No questions. You know, I fuck with this podcast. No Fugazee. Follow us.
Yo, Mike.
Subscribe, follow us. I fuck with this podcast.
Hey, that's lit. We'll definitely have you back again. And thank you for coming back, actually.
Of course.
Any questions?
No,
You don't got
but
nothing?
I fuck with all y'all vibe.
Okay.
I definitely will come back if y'all let me like.
We have you back on.
Open door
Yeah,
policy.
I fuck with this. That's all I gotta say.
All right, say no more. We'll have you back on.
Period.
And any last questions?
No, you guys know I have no questions, but I love it here. Are you guys gonna sponsor me?
Sponsor you.
Yeah.
Sponsor you? How?
I don't know. Put me on a show every day.
Put you on. You said put me on the show every day. You trying to
just
get
kidding,
your IG lit?
No, but y'all can follow my IG. I'm not even gonna say it right now.
No, you can
but
go ahead. Put it out.
The Real Major Lee. I rap. I twerk. I rap. I'm a rapper. You know, like.
Okay.
Upcoming rapper, but I haven't been pushing my music, so I'll be back soon. And I just have to say I love it here. To be honest, it's really fun, and you guys should come experience and learn for
That's
yourself.
What's up. Appreciate you. Moving right along. Do you have any questions? Someone y'all gotta have a last question. Any questions?
I just had the last question.
Okay, so last thoughts on the podcast.
I don't have any more questions, but thank you for having me, Felicia Bay. I fucks with No Fugazi. Y'all should definitely come on here and follow me on Instagram at itspocahontas33.
Okay.
Everybody putting
Say
their
that.
Instagram. Let me put mine.
Y'all gonna be tagged anyway, and
Yeah,
My
I get that.
Instagram. Damn. Well, how I
Go ahead,
forget
throw your
my
Instagram if you want.
Only Malibu, everywhere.
Baby.
Yeah, at Lay Baby. I think there's 2 I's and 3 Y's.
LEII. You know the vibes.
They watching right now. They probably about to look at
Only Malibu, everywhere.
And my Snap is so late.
Even on the
Go
OnlyFans.
ahead. You want to throw your Instagram? Do your Instagram plug. I want to do it. Go ahead.
Free
No,
subscription.
y'all at me.
Yeah. We'll add you. And any questions? It's up to you.
No question.
No questions.
questions.
Okay. Last thoughts on the podcast.
This podcast was cool. I thought it was gonna be like super duper crazy, but it was cool.
Yeah, no, it was cool. Good vibes.
Oh.
Keep it the No Fugazi way. We out.
We out of here.